What? Dang, Ferric. Oh, is this thing on? Hi, I'm Jeff. Welcome to Spice Runners Lounge.
Hello there. This is General Kenobi. Hey, this is David from Black Spire Broadcast.
Hey, I'm Todd Freeman, also known as Toad.
Hey guys, Appleton for Collectibles here.
Well, hey, I'm Seth with Rogue Squad Garage.
Hey, it's J2SO.
Hi, I am Mark. Welcome to the Spice Runners Lounge.
This is Joel Hosey at Hosey Customs.
Hi, I'm Jason.
Yo, this is Evan the Collect.
Yo, it's your man Flex, and you're watching the Spice Runners Lounge.
Hey, this is Brian from Brian Makes Dioramas, and you're watching the Spice Runners Lounge.
And you are watching the Spice Runners Lounge.
And welcome to the Spice Runners Lounge.
Welcome to Spice Runners Lounge.
And welcome to the Spice Runners Lounge.
Welcome to the Spice Runners Lounge.
And you're watching Spice Runners Lounge.
Welcome to Spice Runners Lounge.
And welcome to the Spice Runners Lounge.
Welcome to Spice Runners Lounge.
Join me and together we can rule the galaxy.
Hi, welcome to the Spice Runners Lounge.
Welcome to the Spice Runners Lounge, where we hang out and talk dang ferric. Today, next to me, we have the man, the myth, the legend, the man behind the man, Dan Menace from DMD. Welcome, Dan.
How you doing, guys? Thanks for having me.
Thanks for joining us tonight.
Welcome.
Also joining us this week is our lovely co-host celebrating his 1-year anniversary, J2SO.
What's up, everyone? How's it going?
Thanks for sticking around this long with us.
Thanks for letting me.
Right. Happy birthday to you.
That's funny. Below him, we have Joe, the awesome customizer, Hosey Customs himself. Welcome back, Joe.
Thank you for having me.
And next to Joe, we have our bouncer extraordinaire, Rogue Empire, a.k.a. Nicholas. Welcome back, hello, Nicholas.
Hello.
And then the Max Rebo of the lounge, Scott Berry.
Thanks.
Welcome
back, I didn't know
Scott.
my blue trunk was showing, but yeah.
And the man with every autograph in the Star Wars universe, Star Wars Addict 77, a.k.a. Jeff.
Fresh from the bunker. I just realized that J2SO has the Hosey custom shirt. I had no idea.
Yeah.
It's a freaking badass shirt, man.
Hell yeah, it is.
Hold on. Let me put that up.
Badass.
Ooh,
Yeah, it got signature and everything, dude. That's sweet.
Nice.
damn. Nice. Very cool.
That's cool. Can't wait to get mine.
Yep.
Yeah, so tonight we're going to have a fun-packed show of DMD. Get to talk some artwork and statues. So before we logged on and went live, we came up with the words already. So
Lufa.
we're going to do 3 words.
Loofah.
Statues.
Yeah.
Badass and awesome.
Statues,
So
badass, and awesome.
So if you're here, eating those 3, have a drink.
What's the penalty if you don't?
I don't know. We haven't come up with a penalty yet.
Yeah, I don't think everybody. Nobody's been penalized yet.
Take 2 drinks.
Yeah, 2
There you
drinks.
go.
And again, it doesn't matter if you guys don't drink. That's fine. I don't. I have coffee and I have an energy drink. So I have a downer and then an upper. So it's all good.
Adopt a new rule: 2 drinks if you missed the first one. Let's say what's up to our friends in the chat. We got Izzy. Almost time for some spice. Happy Friday.
Hey, Izzy.
Hey,
We got Summer. What's up, Summer?
Hey,
Summer.
Summer.
how you doing?
We got Jedi Shizzle in the house.
The chisel, the minizzle.
What's up, Jedi?
We got J2SO hanging out in the chat.
J2.
Rogue Empire in the chat.
You're saying it twice. We have 900 subscribers now. Thank you guys so much for that.
All
Hell
right.
yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. We got Candy, the other half of the Bolden clan.
Candy.
The non-bouncer.
The non-bouncer. Moderator extraordinaire.
The nice one.
The nice.
We got Rolando. What's up, Rolando? He's the hardest working moderator on YouTube.
Yeah.
Nice. Hello, Ronaldo.
Brian Makes Diorama. What's up, Brian?
Right. Thank you.
Our boy Elijah Flex. Hashtag Flex wins.
Flex wins.
We got Trooping with Robin. What's up, Robin?
Hey, Robin.
Hey, Robin.
We got Mapuzo Outpost. What's up, man? Thank you very much.
Yes.
We got Brett in the house.
Yo.
Brett.
We got Justin.
Justin.
We got McFly.
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 Love it.
We got the other half of the Bowman clan right here. Benjamin. What's up, Benjamin?
Hey, man.
We got Coy Hall.
Boy.
Make Mead. What's up, Israel?
What's up?
Got Punisher XS.
Punisher.
Hoff's Hometown Heroes. What's up?
I like that.
I like
That's
that.
cool.
Hey.
Yeah.
Got our boy Sean Solo in the house from Sifcast.
Sean Solo.
What's up?
Got other moderator extraordinaire Santino, aka Darth Kenobi.
Santino.
Tino.
Tino.
And an instigator.
Instigator number 1, maybe. Mark Mahoney. What's up, Mark?
That's his speciality.
What's up, Dennis?
Yes.
What's up, Primetime Reviews?
Hey, nice.
Frankie, what's up?
Frankie,
Hey,
congratulations, Grandpa.
What's up, Joey? Way back when?
Congrats.
Hey, Joey.
Oh, we got Luke all the way from Australia. What's up?
Hey,
What's up?
happy birthday, dude.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Birthday.
George Moss, welcome.
George.
Our buddy Chris. What's up, Chris?
Chris.
What's up, Alexander?
It's
You got a
engineering.
what-
Dropbox engineering.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
No, he's only saying hi to Jeff, so we'll just leave it.
Is he one of your employees?
No. He's the engineer.
He's the engineer.
Yep.
Welcome, Jose.
Hey, Jose.
What's up, Jose?
What's up, Eric Montgomery?
Hey,
Hey, what's up?
Got Dirge Designs in the house. What's up?
Cheers.
Got our boy George in here. Hyperdrive. What's up, George?
Drive.
and
Got Alan in the house. What's up, Alan? It's been a while.
Alan.
Let's see. HD Plague. Man, I can't say it. Plagueis.
HD.
You got Matt in the house. Where did it go? I just clicked on it. Never mind. We'll come back to Matt. We got Whitey in the house. What's up?
Which is what, Dave? Is that right?
Dave, yep.
Yeah,
He'll be on the show in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, Matt. What's up, Matt? Spice Runners are hanging out.
Yeah.
I think I got everybody. If I didn't, I'm sorry. We'll get you back here in a few.
Santino's
Thank
already
you,
had
guys.
it. Yeah.
So welcome everybody. Again, the words of the night are statue, badass, and awesome. So if you hear any of those or you see it in the chat, if you're one of those instigators that like to put it out there, those are the 3 words. So cheers, everybody. Let's kick off this interview with DMD.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, read it.
Nice. Hey, can you blow them up real quick? I want to see that cup.
Yeah, hold on one second. Boom. Got it. Nice. Nice sack. I mean, yeah.
That's awesome.
That's cool.
Cheers.
Love that.
Cheers.
No, so yeah, for everybody watching in chat, if you guys want to ask Dan a question, you know the drill. If you're new to the channel, hashtag question. That way we can put it on the channel.
Perfect.
And Scott or someone from the group will put it on the screen and we'll ask it live. So thanks for.
Eben has decided he's quitting sounds tonight, so he's just gonna hang.
I'm just hanging. I'm not touching the mixer tonight.
Oh, jeez. Summer and Izzy already.
She's already on it.
Mhm.
Yes, it is, Izzy. Thank you.
So I guess so we can get everybody gets a chance to ask Dan a question on the panel. I'm gonna go first, and then we'll just go around. So first question we always ask people: what is your Star Wars story, Dan?
Well, I saw Star Wars for the first time back in 1977 when I was a wee little lad, and
how wee?
Yeah, very wee. I was 7.
Nice. I was too. See,
Right.
we're both extremely old. This works.
Yes, we are. I just was amazed by it ever since, and just I don't know. I loved it. Just was hooked when I first saw it, and then Empire came out, and I was like, wasn't expect. Well, I was young, so I wasn't really about expecting how good it would be. But when that came out, I was just blown away, and then just got better from there. And
yep.
Hell yeah.
It's been an ongoing love my whole life. So
we can all relate. It's something about it hitting you at 7 years old. It just hits you right in the feels, and you are hooked and stuck. Yep. And for me, and tell me if this goes with you, no other movie, I love tons of other movies, but no other movies have hit me the way that those do. It's been the original trilogy.
Yeah, Star Wars is just, I mean, it's superbly done, you know, from the story to the characters, you know, how they were developed, and, you know, the music. I mean, it all of it together is just, it's so influential too, you know. Yeah. I know a lot of people say this, but it's so true. If it wasn't for Star Wars, we would not have the movies that we have today.
Mm-hmm. Right. No, it's true. It was the perfect storm of people. Model builders, really music, like you said, actors, writing, all of it.
Oh, it produced a lot of technology too. You know, film editing, you know, the sounds, CGI.
Yep, all of it. Lucas was like, if there wasn't some like a camera or whatever it was that he needed to have to make it, you know, he'd make the machine, or he'd make the camera. You know, the techniques and on how to make all this work is just, you know, it's just mind blowing and amazing. So I love it. I'll probably never hate it.
Which one's your favorite?
What's that?
Which one's your favorite?
It's Empire. I mean, I love A New Hope. I mean, I love A New Hope Darth Vader. I kind of wish he kept that look.
Good work.
Film. All the films, but no, Empire is the best. I mean, what he did for Empire and not telling anybody what, you know, the whole about Vader being his father. I mean, that was brilliant. And for people to find out, you know, in the theater when that happened, is like that isn't even heard of today. Like nobody does that. You practically see the movie with all the trailers that they show up until the point that the movie's released. So
yeah, this one kind of came out of the woodwork. I mean, like I'll just say it real quick. My parents thought I was going to fall asleep in it. They didn't take me to it because it just come out. They figured I'd fall asleep, and as soon as that blockade runner, and then nope, sitting straight up, I was hooked. Yeah. So yeah.
Yep.
I mean, that happens on our show, Scott.
What?
You fall asleep randomly on our show too. So.
I do. It's because I'm old. But yeah, here we go. There's your instigator.
What was your reaction when you heard that Vader was the father?
Just like everybody else's. No way.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that was. I mean, it's the greatest plot twist in cinematic history, or at least sci-fi anyway. It just is like you weren't expecting it. You just like nowadays movies are predictable. You know, you can kind of figure out what's going to happen. Of course, if you watch as many movies as I have throughout your years, then you can kind of tell what's going to happen. But I mean, as a young kid, and you know, seeing that, and you know, when I was 10, you know, that was like, I mean, I was in awe. I was like, no way, like, holy crap. And then like, I mean, it kind of all was like a blur after that, because it kind of went real quick, and then the movie was over, and I was like, I was hooked, and it's like, I want to know what was, you know, there's going to be another one, you know, I couldn't wait for Return of the Jedi to come. So yeah, Lucas is, as much as crap that guy got for the prequels, I mean, there isn't anybody that knows his stuff than he does. I mean,
agreed.
Absolutely.
So who's your favorite character?
You only get one question, Nicholas. Jesus.
Your mom. Yeah.
We're still on the movies.
I mean, it's hard to have a favorite, really. I mean, they're all so good, but I mean, I love Vader, of course, but yeah, I mean, it's OT Vader. You know, it's OT.
Yeah.
It is.
I'm with you.
Badass.
I mean, I love the Wampa. That's my favorite creature. But yeah, no. I'd have to say him, I guess, but I love all the characters, really. You know, I really do. Even the ones in the prequels. I mean, as much as those had their issues, you know, doesn't compare to, you know, whatever those movies were.
Where's that from?
I don't know. Michael says this question. You hear they're making Luke gay, like for real, unexpected. God, I hope not.
Is that what's coming out next Empire magazine?
Right.
Probably not going to get Hamill to do that.
No, that was another thing. Back to the movie thing, real quick. Especially when we were younger, it was a simple story. There was no other agenda or anything else going on. It was a simple story: good versus evil, and what's going on, and how to fight, and all that other stuff that went with it. And it was just perfect as that evil versus good, and trying to overcome it. Right. That's really it. There was nothing else in there. There was nothing else, other things that we see in movies that sometimes don't need to be there. If it's part of the storyline, I'm all for it. But if it's something that you feel is forced in there, like it is today, back then it was a story. That was storytelling, and it was done well.
That's where it all starts. It starts with a story. If you have a good story, that's a good foundation. Which it's a great story. It just the way Lucas had written it, and I mean, it wasn't all like things changed on the fly throughout those films. I mean, things weren't done like, okay, this is how we're going to do it, and this is how it's all going to play out. Well, no, things changed, and he changed. Okay, no, let's do this instead. And I think the smartest thing that he did was he got 3 different directors for each film. Of course, he directed the first one, but then the other 2, he got 2 different directors.
Right.
That was brilliant. I think he realizes now with the prequels, he's kind of probably should have done that, because he directed the first one, and then, the next 2, he probably should have got 2 different directors for that, but he didn't. He did them himself, and well, the rest is history.
Exactly. Yeah. All right, we done with your question now?
Oh yeah, that's funny.
What was the question?
Right.
J2SO. What do you got? What do you got for Dan, man?
Well, let's see. I mean, Nick kind of covered everything, so thanks, Nicholas.
Yeah.
Here to help.
Like I'm the youngest one on the show, so I love the prequel era stuff. And I love OT. I had it when I was like mid '90s when they did the re-releases. I could see those, Yeah. So you like what's your favorite non-OT? Do you like the newer Disney stuff, or do you like original prequel?
Yeah, I don't recognize, just like how Disney doesn't recognize the EU and cancel that. Yeah, I don't recognize the sequels as part of the saga. And they're more like what do you call it? What if?
What if? That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, that works.
That's how they came off, And I got a really bad bitter taste in my mouth because the way they hype those up so much with, they're doing them just like they did the OT. They're gonna have practical and special effects combination, this and that.
Yeah.
Like, they're gonna use different directors. So they said, they're gonna do it just like how Lucas did it and this and that. I'm like, oh man, I'm so pumped. I stood in line for 2 hours to go see that movie on a weekend in the winter, freezing cold, and by the time the movie was over, because I went with my buddy, he's a diehard Star Wars fan, and like literally we walked, it was an IMAX theater, we walked out and stood in the lobby and just stared at each other. It was just like with our mouths open, like, what the hell did we just watch? Like, I mean, it was just a major, huge disappointment, and I boycotted the other 2 because I'm done with it. I waited for them to come on TV for free to watch them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You can say I'm not a real Star Wars fan, but I mean,
nope.
You like what you like, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. I really like the prequels because the way they were written. I mean, they have continuity to the original trilogy. How that all played out up into the original trilogy.
Mm-hmm.
And now that's what was missing from the new ones. I felt like they were just so disconnected from the OT. It was basically they just had the old actors in there just so there's the connection. But the story, like how things happened and the Empire calling themselves the First Order, it's like, why?
What? But what did you think of the writing that Palpatine came back somehow?
Talking about Rise of Skywalker?
Did you like that? Did you enjoy the detail of that?
The Rise of Skywalker?
Yeah, where Palpatine somehow came back. That's the explanation we got.
Somehow.
I mean, he's a clone, right? I mean, it only makes sense, okay? Considering they made clones for, the clone army and all that jazz.
True.
I mean, I don't know. It's hard to. Did I like what they did with them? I don't know. I not really. I thought Rey should have died. I thought that Ben should have been the one to kill him. The Rise of Skywalker. I mean, what a pathetic ending to that movie. I mean,
right?
Who
are you?
I'm
Rey Skywalker.
Who agreed to do that? I mean, that's. Oh, what's your name? Skywalker. Oh, okay. So you're a Skywalker now. Yeah, I remember I sat in the theater and everybody's like, "Boo!" I just can't. I mean, bad decision after bad decision after bad decision. The special effects were great. That whole scene at the end where they're running along the ship on the outside. I mean, I don't know.
Oh yeah,
so a bit much, like
crazy. Yeah,
Space Force.
Yeah, Disney. They should have.
They had the space llamas.
Yeah, space llamas. Yeah, they should have listened to. They should have done Lucas's version. They should have kept him involved, and they never should have killed the EU. I mean, why?
Yeah.
Why would you kill something that's been around for 40-something years?
Yeah, Timothy's on.
Pick from all those stories that all the fans love.
I know they already had the blueprint. They should have just went with it.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like they purchased a diamond mine, but yet they moved down the street to dig for gold.
Well, gotta put a spin on it.
Yeah.
Kathleen Kennedy.
Right? Isn't it just? I don't blame her completely. It's Mr. Iger, Mr. CEO, who just came back, so he's just as much to blame.
Yeah.
True.
I mean, he's the one that says, "Yep, go with it." So. I mean, she worked with Lucas for all those years, and he did some good stuff. So, but oh well, it is what it is,
Yep, let it go.
It did make me appreciate the prequels a lot more.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, made those look like Citizen Kane.
Oh my God, yeah.
Absolutely.
That is very true, though. The prequels are a lot better now. Like you go back and look at them now, you're like, these are a lot better.
Okay, it's not as bad as I thought. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I know people don't like Jar Jar and they don't like the actor from the kid, but he's a little kid. I mean, what do you expect him to act like?
Yeah.
Right.
That's what I never understand.
I think the other thing too is us as we grew up when the prequels were coming out, we were excited, expecting to get that same rush and feels and all the other stuff we got from the original ones, or continuation one way or the other, and it was just kind of like it was just a movie. It was just,
I didn't feel that way. When I saw the Phantom Menace, that felt like Star Wars to me.
Mm-hmm.
CGI ruined the prequels.
Well, yeah, I mean, everything being CGI did, but I mean, even still, I mean, I don't know. I know everything was. Oh, does that mean we have to drink now?
Drink.
Yeah.
Santino, the instigator.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he didn't say it. He just typed it.
That's we let it all go, man.
Counts.
We're very loose with our
part of the interaction.
But yeah, Phantom Menace really felt like Star Wars to me.
Mm-hmm.
Then, of course, the Clone Wars was a sappy love story. So, I mean, a little bit too much of that. But
yeah, it's like the first time you see Darth Maul, you're just like, holy shit.
Yeah, that was,
right?
Yeah, that was badass. I mean, the whole thing.
There's
that
one.
This is why Lucas should have got different directors to do the other two, because he kind of, you know what I mean? He kind of got stuck in a rut, so to speak, and just kept doing kind of the same thing for the next two. But yeah, the Phantom Menace is my favorite out of all those three, for sure.
Really? Interesting.
Yep, it is. Absolutely. The whole.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna be doing this all night. I'm glad I don't drink.
Yeah, see?
Well, I gotta go.
You gotta go pee.
Exactly, right? Yeah, we all have buckets in front of us.
Yeah. No, so let's go with Joel. What do you got for Dan, man? Your question?
You may have already answered it, but like your first Star Wars creation, like what are you most proud of? Like what hit it for you?
I'd have to say, my very first Star Wars. I did some custom heads for like the sideshow statues and stuff. Yeah. I did the Darth Maul swap out portrait, but also doubled as a bust, so you could swap out both heads. Kylo Ren portrait. I'd have to say my Darth Vader, just because. Yeah, that thing took 2 years to make. Like, as far as the sculpt goes. Granted, we had some assets that we used, that really helped with the look of the statue and everything. But that. We went over every little bitty detail, like on the helmet and like the 4K images of the helmets from the screen. We pretty much used all film related material and reference to try to copy it, exactly what we saw on screen. So,
I thought you were going to come back and say Wampa.
Well, I love the Wampa too. I love them all really, but that one there, like I said, it's pretty. It's a pretty special piece as far as what it consists of. Yeah. I won't get into too much of that, but it's like I said, it took 2 years to get done. So
that's quite an accomplishment.
Yeah, thank you.
It's massive. I love that.
We'll pull the pictures up after in a few, so we can talk to them.
Thank you.
Real quick, we got a question from Make Mead. He says he's enjoying the show so much. I love the no pulled punches take on it. Question: what did you think of the holiday special?
I was a kid, right? I loved it.
Loved it, exactly. Right?
I'm not a grown man watching that, being like, "Oh my god, this is horrible."
Right. Even with the Ewok stuff.
But as a kid, Star Wars on the TV, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little kid, they're singing and dancing. There's Ewoks. Chewbacca. What can't you love about the holiday special with Chewbacca's family being there with different Wookiees? It's the first time we saw other Wookiees besides Chewbacca.
And you're like, oh my gosh, Wookiees actually have Nookie.
Yeah.
Dirty Wookie.
Dirty Wookie.
But you look at them now and you're like, holy crap, that's
what?
That's horrible.
No wonder my dad was pissed off.
My old man, he wasn't. My old man's from like old school. Like he wasn't into movies, and he was build engines and build houses and work.
Yeah.
Went to the movies, everybody. It wasn't. He wasn't a nerd.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely, Benjamin. You're damn right about that. Absolutely. I don't even want to talk about that.
Everybody's all in agreement.
Last Jedi was probably better than Book of Boba.
Right.
I don't know. Book of Boba. He's riding the Rancor. I love that.
Oh,
I love that.
That was the Mandalorian episode, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a TV show.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I expect too much. I guess I don't know. I know some people like it because it's more Star Wars, and
yeah,
I watched it.
Mm-hmm.
It was tough some days, some weeks to watch. But
yes, agree.
Yeah, you're like, where the hell did the Vespas come from? Yeah.
Well, I think if someone re-edits and cuts all the fluff out of it, it'd probably be okay.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
there's a lot of BS in it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Nicholas.
it was. Yeah, even the Bad Batch, I can't really. I'm tired of that little girl.
Oh, Bad Batch is
nothing against girls, okay?
Omega.
Yeah, right. See, now you got to say stuff like that. But yeah, Omega. Omega.
Yeah, I can't. Okay, I just can't get into the same mission, or it's basically the same mission. They're doing something every single time. There's something they're gonna do this, they're gonna do that. Here, they gotta do there.
Yep.
It's the same old, and it's just like, yeah.
I thought I was the only one that felt like that.
You got to go get some bread and some milk and.
Yep.
I don't know whose idea.
Go listen to Wanda Sykes.
Like that was
horrible.
Evan, I thought you liked her.
Oh hell no! You're out of your damn mind.
I thought the last episode, Senator Chi-Chi was Omega playing Chi-Chi. You know, because it kind of had a similar accent, looked like she was grown up, but then blue.
Oh, that's what that was. Man, I didn't even catch that.
I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, is Chi-Chi Omega grown up? No, different character.
On Chi-Chi.
Yeah.
We'll put that in the parking lot in the cargo hold and come back to it in the Bad Batch segment.
Yes, exactly.
Nicholas, what's your question for Dan or questions?
Well, we kind of covered the first question that the series suck ass. So my second question is, how do you feel about Rogue One?
Awesome, loved it.
Yes,
absolutely loved it. Yeah, I mean that. See, I loved Rogue One. I loved Solo, and
love Solo.
Both of those, yeah. Solo is Star Wars. A lot of people didn't like it because of what happened with the sequels. It didn't get
I liked it.
The attention that it should have gotten in the theater.
Agreed.
But the one thing that those two films have, and same thing with The Mandalorian, the one thing that those three things have is that the directors brought in George Lucas and showed them what he was doing, and Lucas says, I like this, I don't like this, and then what he liked they kept, and what he didn't like they got rid of. And what Edwards did with the final space battle there over Scarif, using the deleted scenes from Hope, and
yes,
that was absolutely brilliant. And this is a perfect example as far as, like, you tell someone, Star Wars could come out today and it'd be an amazing movie.
Right.
It would. And him cutting in those scenes into that film proves it.
Any of those characters from Rogue One are you going to ever make into a statue?
Say that again?
I said any of the characters from Rogue One, would you ever want to make those into a statue?
I already have. But yeah.
You said it twice, Nicholas.
Yeah, what the? Damn, I forgot the guy's name. I'm already buzzed. Fennec? No, not Fennec. That's
Who?
Krennic.
Krennic. Yeah,
I made that one.
Well, like the cooler characters like Death Trooper, Shore Trooper.
I was thinking about doing a Death Trooper. Sideshow did one, which is pretty awesome. I have it in my collection.
Got it.
Dan, the one I'm most upset that I missed was the Krennic.
I'm sorry.
Like, I missed that. Yeah, I was like, wow. I mean, that thing is amazing. I mean, it looks incredible.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, another one of those. I wasn't around.
Yeah, I just like the flow and the art of it. Right. I mean, it's nice flow, and it looks like he's standing there, like right on that field, right? So it's very cool.
Thank you. Yeah, that was the idea. I try to capture, what's seen. I mean, for the most part, I try to capture what's seen in the film. I like to try to add to, if I can. Sometimes I'll take liberties and do my own thing or my own take on it. But for the most part, I try to stick to what we remember from seeing in those movies, and that nostalgia of it all. So when you look at it, you'd be like, yeah, that I remember that when that happened. That it gives you that feeling of when you first seen that character in that scene, from the movie or whatnot. So.
Well, Dan, that's
piece of the film on your desk. Yeah.
I mean that's what you want out of any collection, right? If you walk into the room, you want to feel that moment that you saw it in the movie, right? That's the whole.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, absolutely. I mean, you definitely want to try to achieve that. Sometimes, of course, it's not always achievable, but I mean, that's always my goal, to try to do, to do that on every piece that I can. Like the Wampa, for instance. I mean, I probably could have gone with him dragging Luke through the snow, but I chose the dead Tauntaun.
Nice. No, I think that's cool.
So, it was more of a, I don't know, I just wanted to show its power.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Dragging Luke through the snow. I mean, probably everybody would have loved that. Who knows?
Maybe that's what will turn Luke gay.
But sometimes being unique is good, right? Because Tauntaun, I mean, not Tauntaun, the Wampa dragging Luke is seen a lot.
Yes.
You don't see him dragging the Tauntaun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you never know. Maybe there'll be one day.
Oh,
real
there
quick,
you go.
We have a question from LeBron Fett. What's your favorite Star Wars fan theory?
Oh man.
Good luck with that question. That's
right. And if you can't answer it, that's fine too.
What is my most favorite fan theory?
Yeah. Star Wars fan theory.
Man, I don't know.
The sequels were Yoda's nightmare.
Yeah, right. The sequels were Yoda's nightmare, right? Didn't exist. It was like Dallas. They come back, the whole season didn't even exist. Yeah.
Some Yaddle stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't mind Yaddle in the visions, but man, I don't know. I trying to think of a theory. Of course, I theorize all the time myself, and I can't even think of any right now.
It's okay, man. It's all right.
Man. I don't really have a favorite. I guess, I mean, I know everybody likes to theorize on things, on this and that, but it's like, I don't know. I guess it's just fun of thinking about it, and this happened or what that happened or whatnot. But I mean, what happened is what we see in the film. So I mean, whatever Lucas says is true is canon, in my opinion.
Yeah,
agreed.
Look at this SOB. Dan, will you ever make a statue of a badass lamp that's lighting up an awesome diorama? That's just mean, man. That's just mean.
We're here.
A lot of our words.
Right?
We're here.
Yeah.
A diorama? Is that a trick question?
I think he's trying to figure out how to put those three words into a sentence.
We have to drink.
Yeah, and he also added lamp.
Diorama's a trigger.
So lamp and diorama were some of our highly used words that
they were ones that these guys woke up the next day and you'd say lamp and they'd shake. Yeah.
He was being clever.
He was being very clever. Yes.
Okay.
So Scott, do you have a question for Dan?
Yes, I will.
Yes. Yeah. So with you, I mean, we know, I definitely get your Star Wars history, but as far as what you're doing now with DMD, obviously it's a skill that you somehow came across younger or whatever, but what was it that you're like, hey, I'm going to do Star Wars stuff? What was it that triggered that to get you into doing what you're doing now?
Question, Scott.
Well, a lot probably don't know this, but I started becoming a producer back in 2010, and I started off doing some comic book characters. My first one was a Batman Beyond.
Oh wow!
Sweet.
And I was into the the comic book stuff, because that was the in thing and all that. But then I don't know. I'd say maybe 5 years ago, maybe.
When you were young,
Yeah. But I just I always collected Star Wars, and I just, as far as like the accuracy of something was like Darth Vader, my favorite character. Like I just wasn't happy with the Darth Vaders that were made or were produced. I'd have to say it all started when I started collecting Sideshow collectibles back in 2000. I had the first Darth Vader premium format, and I loved it at first, and then I got that, and then I got their first Darth Maul premium format, and that was great and all that. But then it's like, the more I looked at Darth Vader, and I noticed the helmet in the like the mask, there was a lot of inaccuracies as far as the details and the shapes and forms of the helmet and the mask, and the dome, and it didn't have the widow's peak, and there was a lot of stuff that it didn't have, and then other companies came out and they started producing stuff, but long story short, it was the accuracy of, or I should say, the inaccuracy of the pieces that were being produced.
Yeah.
I wanted something that was
better.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when you first got it, you're like, wow, this is awesome. And then a small amount of time, people come over and they're like, hey, this is cool. And you're like, what, that piece of crap? No. Yeah, it's kind of you start to realize it. You want it to be better. I don't like to say it
like that, but
yeah,
I think, just something that's more accurate,
Yes.
Because it's like a lot of people don't realize this when they're talking about other people's statues, but a lot of hard work goes into making those things.
Mm-hmm.
People will bash stuff like, oh, that looks like crap. There's, but if you understood the amount of time and effort that goes into making any piece of art or sculpture,
oh yeah,
if it was the shoe was on the other foot, you'd think completely different. You wouldn't want to, bash it all like that. So I mean, I just for me, I like to make things that are as accurate as possible. I like to try to do things that are as realistic as possible, things that look natural,
And you take pride in what you're doing.
Well, I do take pride in what I'm doing for sure, and
it shows. It totally shows, man. It totally shows.
I don't rush things out the door. Let's put it that. I have several projects that have been in years in development right now. I've shown sneak peeks, and everyone's, oh, when's this coming? When's this coming? But it's like, I don't. That's why I don't like showing sneaks, because it takes so long to get things done. Because
you want to do it right.
Yeah, if I'm not happy with it, I'm not gonna want to reveal it or show it, or anything like that. It's something that if I'm going to show it, it's going to be something that I like that. I'd want to collect that.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think it goes without saying that every artist pours their heart into their creations.
If they're in it, yes. The artists that really want to do and love what they do, their heart's in everything. For sure.
Yeah, I mean, it is a passion. I know there's a lot of people that have just as much passion to get it done and how they want to do it. But there are some out there that like to rush through things and they just want to get it out as fast as they can. I know a lot of collectors are like, oh, I gotta have it. Yeah, I gotta have it yesterday.
Yeah.
But it's like, well, that's in a realistic world, that's not how it works. So
well, and I think it also has to do with who's doing it, right? Like a company may decide, hey, I want to do a Darth Vader statue, and they're doing the best that they can with what they have, or whoever did it. It's in the way they see it in their head, or what reference material they're using. And some are out there that are trying to make it, this is exactly this scene in New Hope, and that's the look I want, So I don't think it's, necessarily, as I was saying earlier, that piece of crap or anything like that. It's just sometimes I think some of these companies are doing what they can with what they got. And they're happy with it, and they're producing it.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, there's a lot of great pieces out there. So, I tend to try to just focus on what I'm doing. You know, I mean, I see what other people are doing too, but it's.
When you're designing, do you prefer to just do the museum pose, or you try to do action poses, or?
It all depends on the character, really. The first Darth Vader, in A New Hope, we didn't see Vader in all kinds of action, except for there at the end when he fought, Kenobi. But, let's all be honest, that was kind of laughable.
It was an old robotic dude.
Yeah, it was. It wasn't very, very, good. But so A New Hope Vader, I mean, in a stoic museum style pose, suits that character. Now Empire Strikes Back version. There was a lot of action in that. He moved around a lot. He had a lot of better. The choreography in the lightsaber battles between him and Luke were a lot better than it was between him and Obi-Wan. So, you could do that Vader. You know, he was in that one a lot too, so we got to see him, and he was, you know, there was a lot of action scenes with him, so we get to see how he, you know, moved around and all that. So, you know, something like for him, you know, maybe a semi-action pose that would he be in, but you know, or like my Mandalorian, you know, he was kind of like in an action pose. So just, you know, it just all depends on what I think and how I feel the character should be, you know?
Yeah.
So it's not really like, okay, now it's got to be in a museum pose. I mean, I could do museum poses on every single character, but it's, you know, what? I mean, it's just kind of boring. So I kind of mix it up and whatever suits the character, really.
So real quick, sorry to pause on this, but it's like Sean Miller says, "Hey guys, sorry, sick with COVID tonight. Just stopping by to say hi."
Oh, sorry to
so,
hear.
Yeah, and hope you feel better. Man. But what's amazing is this: all these get well, Sean. Hope you feel better soon, Sean. I mean, this is the group that we have. This is the group that we hang out with. That's so cool. Very cool. I just wanted to say that real quick, so I apologize, Dan.
Absolutely.
That's cool.
I had it. It's not a fun thing, but I only had it for like 24 hours, so.
Nice.
Oh, lucky guy.
Sick with it anyway. You know, I wasn't like some people get it this sick for like a week or a month. So
or longer. Yeah.
Shit,
or longer. Yeah.
Down for the count.
Yeah. Or down for the count. Yeah.
I had it for
Jeff. Yeah. So Jeff, you got a question for Dan?
Yeah. So I'm a big. Well, I've been on a big droid kick lately. What's your favorite droid and why? Like your design and why do you like them? That kind of thing.
Droid, my favorite droid, like from the film or just in general on all of them.
Just in general, you can go
any
either
Star
way.
Wars,
any Star Wars, anything.
You know, I gotta say R2. I guess. I mean, I know that's probably everybody's answer, but I like him. But I'll touch on something else after. But I love how he's the only one that knows everything.
Yes, right. And he ain't no rat. He don't.
He's
tell
the Stan Lee.
No rat.
Yeah.
This is why Lucas is just so smart, and it's like he puts in a robot, and he becomes like just as big as the main stars or characters in the movie. Like he is so loved by everybody, and he doesn't even have to say anything. He just beeps and or whatever, travel along and screens and.
Well, you don't know if he's telling you off or cursing you off or saying, you know,
the
nice
noises,
things.
The noises that he has and he does for that, you kind of can get the feeling as to what he's saying, you know, or how he's replying to him or to whoever he's interacting with. But yeah, just him and C-3PO, that's like, you know, I mean, that's like Abbott and Costello and any of those.
Yeah. I agree with you, Dan. I like the R2 just because it's the imagination, right? It's the imagination that all of us can have as far as just by a couple beeps. Like we visualize like what he's actually saying, but we all probably visualize it differently.
Yeah, absolutely. But even though we may visualize it differently, it still refers to the same situation on what he's referring to as far as, you know, what his emotion is for that or what, you know, his response would be, you know, with his emotion or wherever he's replying to. So, but yeah, I just, you know, that, and then just the whole fact that like him, or it, I should say, R2, Kenobi, and Yoda, and Bail Organa, like they're the only four that knew about Anakin. They knew about everything, you know, because he had everything. C-3PO's mind wiped, you know, and then of course, you know, the Emperor.
Yeah, totally. I have one follow-up. It is for Nicholas, because Nicholas has a fascination with Grogu. So how do you feel about Grogu these days?
What's up, Sergio?
I wish they didn't give him that name.
Yeah.
I liked him
Baby Yoda
or whatever or whatnot. But I don't.
If you ever do another Wampa, you can have the Wampa eating Grogu.
There you go.
I don't mind Grogu, to be honest. I mean, I'm not, you know, all fascinated with him like a bunch of people are, but I mean, I do like the character. He, you know, the way they portray him in the series, you know, it's done really well. I mean, is he Yoda's kid? I mean, I don't know. I mean, he could be just,
Love child.
is he, somebody asked, theory.
Yeah, there you go. There you go, theory.
So
theory, yeah.
I think he may be a clone of Yoda.
Could be.
Yeah.
Because
because you can't picture Yoda and Yaddle getting it on, or is it just because?
Well, that's okay. It's funny as
feels good. It does.
It's they're Jedi, right?
Yeah.
Not supposed to be having sex and all that jazz. So
true.
But what about a force push or a force choke?
Oh my God!
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Wait, who's drinking on this panel?
And that's why Scott doesn't drink anymore.
Exactly.
I think he's full of shit. I think he's actually drinking.
No. No.
But no,
like the droid. Would you ever make a 000?
A 000?
Ooh.
The Empire version of C3.
It's a comic book character.
He's like in the canon.
Did you say he's a what version of C-3PO?
He's the Empire version. He's in
the black
comic
one?
book. All black.
Dr. Afra.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to get into doing some droids and stuff. I was thinking about maybe like I to touch base on my favorite droid. I loved R2, but I really loved L3 in Solo.
Yes,
I thought she was awesome.
Yes, that's my favorite.
She acted. Of course, I loved K2SO too from
K2SO.
K2. He's the man.
Yeah, so I really like those droids. But yeah, the Empire droids, I probably should think about doing one. It's so hard to think of which ones to do,
Yeah.
As far as being able to make them happen.
Well, the thing is, I guess you got to go after something that you really like. And I'll give you an example. Sean Miller, who's unfortunately in COVID rest right now, he will only draw and do things that he's really into. If somebody says, I want this, and he doesn't like it, he's like, no, I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
And I would hope, most of you are like that, right?
I am.
Well, yeah. I mean, okay, so yeah, I mean, if someone asked me to do some character from a video game that I've never heard of in like, I mean, yeah, I'm not going to do it.
Right. You got to be passionate about what you're doing.
Yeah.
Passionate
I mean,
about
that's the
your work.
thing. Yeah. I mean, it is about the passion. It's wanting to make that character come to life in your vision.
Right.
When you start, like, I mean, when it comes to the sculptors that do this for a living, and they really love what they do, because if they come to that, like anybody or company or whoever comes to them and says, hey, I want you to sculpt this, whether it be Star Wars or a comic book or movie or whatever it is, you got to have a love and passion for artwork in general to be able to want to do that for a living or just to do it. For them to do that, they got to have a love for creating whatever their medium is that they do it in. So, for me as a producer, trying to, do every single character that somebody, oh, you're going to make this, or you're going to make that. And it's like, well, I'd love to make every single character there is, but it's like, I can't do them all. And
yeah,
like I said, I don't do a ton of them, all at one time. It's,
well, it's like you get an idea, right? I mean, how does your process work? You got an idea, and then you work with your team. You're working with I mean, what's your process? I guess from concept to product.
Let's pause on that question real quick.
Okay.
So I can make an announcement. I just noticed the time. So for everybody in the chat, we do have not one, but two, not three, but 4 giveaways tonight.
Oh, geez.
So stick around towards the end for the giveaways, because I saw someone ask the question. So I'm not going to say what all the giveaways are, but everybody knows about one that Nicholas has, the lightsaber.
When do we find out what the others are?
When we do the giveaways.
When you do the giveaways.
So since you asked that question, Scott, I'm going to start bringing up the pictures. That way we can talk about design and the pictures.
Yeah. Okay, perfect.
So it's good segue. Thanks, guys.
And then I guess with questions, we'll keep the questions coming. So hashtag question or hashtag Dan, and then we can put them up as soon as we get a chance.
Cool as hell, man.
Holy crap!
Yeah, that's cool.
All right.
Yeah, I love his tattoos like that. That's badass.
Thank you.
Damn it.
Yeah, this was the head / bust that I was talking about for the sideshow premium format that I did.
Okay.
Right, so I don't know how long ago it was.
I love Maul. He's a favorite Sith.
Yeah, he's so cool.
Yeah, he is. He's really cool. Too bad he died like a chump.
He was great in the Clone Wars, though. And Rebels, his arc got so much bigger. So
yep, he did. Yeah,
So
they were smart to bring him back, or I should say, Lucas was smart to bring him back.
Right in the Clone
Wars.
Wars.
Disney, you think Disney would have brought him back?
Hell no.
They need a Solo 2 just to expand on him in Crimson Dawn, I think.
I really wish that they do a Solo 2 with the Crimson.
Yeah.
They would be smart, yes.
Well, so Dan, so like Scott was just asking, how long does it take you, like from like concept, like thinking of idea to finished product?
Well, it all depends. I can't really give a time frame on it because, like I said, with Vader, he took 2 years just to get the sculpt finished.
Right.
And there was a lot on that, working with the artist, and of course, I probably drove him up the wall with, this isn't quite right here, this isn't quite right like that. But now that I'm doing Zebra, not that I'm anywhere as near as advanced as the artist that I'm working with, but like if there's like a little tiny thing that needs to be done or needs to be moved or something like that, I can do it myself rather than have them do it. So I get it to a certain point to where, it's basically finished, but then once I get it, I'll go in, tweak it, get it ready for the printing process and all that. But I pick a character, and then I look at the character and I think of what would be cool for this. I try to include like we talked earlier about the pose or whatever. I try to come up with a pose that suits the character. If it's one in the movie that looks cool, I'll try to do that or whatever it is. And then I try to implement or certain elements to like swap out heads or hands or whatnot if it relates to the character. And of course the base, I try to come up with something on the base that would represents the character. That sometimes can be a lot trickier than just coming up with the character itself. The base is tends to could be hard. Sometimes it's simple, but they all vary. It all depends. I wish I could say, it takes 2 months to come up with the design. Sometimes I'll get an idea and boom, I'll have it done in days. The whole concept and idea and what I want to do. Contact my artists that I work with and say, hey, this is what I want to do. This is what this is the idea. This is the pose. These are the swap outs. This is the base.
Dan, I'll make a suggestion real quick. That Savage is so great. He doesn't have enough stuff. I would say make a Savage statue for everyone because he's so cool, man. I love it.
Well, it's like what Michael says down here. My only wish is that DMD had more releases. Exceptional top tier craftsmanship and accuracy. So huge compliment. I think that goes with what Jason's saying.
Well, the way to do it is to go on the Facebook group and raise the interest for him on the DMD Facebook group.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing though. I know Michael wish I had more releases, but it's like you can't do it that way. Or at least you can, but you're not going to get the quality.
Right.
I mean, if you want to rush things out the door and you want to phone things in, then I mean, I could do that if you want me to.
No.
And the other thing too is, I mean, having some space in between releases is usually a good thing, especially on the wallets. People start collecting.
Oh my god!
After your
let's
stuff.
not bring that up.
Yeah. So I it's almost like that commercial there with Orson Welles. No wine will be served before it's time. So
yes, that's right.
Right.
There you go.
A lot of people out there probably don't know what I'm talking about, but
if you're in this hobby, you're used to waiting.
Well,
Yeah,
right.
it's true.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. That's part of doing limited, fan art. So
my wife
makes it that much better. Makes it that much better when it comes in, right? No unboxing.
Right.
You're like, oh, that's so awesome.
Well, my wife doesn't believe me because I'll get something in. I'm like, I ordered this like 2 years ago. She's like, sure you did.
But so, as far as like the whole, how long it took, like, see, when I first started doing this, like, I had some holdups on the process of things getting done. Not any of my fault, but just when things were getting done, and it really set me back behind. But now I'm in a better place where things won't take as long. So. But yeah, look, all of Sideshow and Prime One, all those statue companies, they show something. It takes them a year, 2 years sometimes to get.
Oh yeah.
Prime One maybe 3 to 4 years.
Well, you even go back to an industry like the Barbie dolls or whatever, or even the Kenner stuff that we had. It takes 18 months. You're thinking a Barbie doll. You guys have been making Barbie dolls for how long? 18 months?
It's a process.
Hot toys, claw fears. Jeff and I have been waiting on a helmet for over a year.
Yeah,
They're
damn.
still working
That's
on it.
bad.
Yeah.
Thanks, Evan.
my Philip Thomas Robinson took like a year and then it broke, and it's been like 5 or 6 months to get a replacement body. So yeah.
Well, back to the first picture with Maul and all them, the Darth Malgus. That's who I want to see.
Malgus, where's that at?
Malgus. I was back on the mall.
Oh shit! I didn't even notice Malgus was on here.
Yeah, that's Sideshow's Malgus that I had custom painted. I sent it off to his name's Rafael Robledo Jr. He actually was one of my partners there for we produced the trophies for the Lou Ferrigno. I produced the copies, and he painted them or assembled them and painted them. If you want to check out his work, he's on Facebook, and the dude he's really, really good. Like, he can do anything you want, if you want it done, if it's manageable. So
as far as you, is he in the works?
Malgus?
Yeah.
Sure.
Next question.
That's a yes.
Yeah, next question. Do you want to talk more about the Lou Ferrigno stuff, or is that later? Or
Just,
you were talking.
It's something that I did, a few years ago, and then sadly it all came to an end, and he doesn't do it anymore. So just kind of bummed out that that happened, but it is what it is. So.
But what about the happy part of it? Because it was one of your favorite shows as a kid, right? The Incredible Hulk.
Oh man, that show I love that. Like, I love Star Wars, but boy, that show really, really stuck with me as a kid.
You won't like me when I'm angry.
Yeah, I really related to that.
Did you get him to Hulk out on you?
What's that?
Did you get him to Hulk out on you?
Who, Lou Ferrigno?
Yeah.
I never talked to him. I never met him or anything, so I don't. I was the man behind the curtain. So,
nice.
But no, I love that show, and I loved it so much. I used to dress up in my younger brother's my little brother's clothes, and I'd tear out of them.
No, that's awesome.
Did you paint yourself green? I have to know. Did you go green?
I didn't go green. I just used my imagination.
Nice.
No, I never got into any paint or anything, but I did put on my little brother's clothes and tore out of them.
That's pretty awesome. I used to think I was Batman at age 4, so it's all good.
Yeah, that's good imaginations,
Mm-hmm.
So is this a custom swap out?
This is the Kylo Ren portrait that I did. I think I sent you a close up of it. But yeah, this is the Kylo Ren portrait that I did.
I can make it closer.
Sculpted by
that's awesome.
I'm gonna butcher his name, but Powell. Oh my God, I can't think of his last name. Kowalski or something like that. I'm sorry, Powell, if I butchered your name, but it's the same artist that sculpted Director Krennic. He also worked on my Lou Ferrigno and Bill Bixby. I actually had three artists work on him. But this was one of the this is either the first or the second project I did with him. This was actually a group commission with a bunch of guys that wanted me to make it for them. That was actually a lot of work. Paul sculpted the head, and then I worked with one of my artists, Misanthropy, and her and I sculpted she sculpted it, but the bottom portion, I had to size it up with calipers, and we had to scale it all up and get it to somewhat close to where the neck was, to where that fit onto the neck. And then when I got it, I had to custom fit that onto the statue. Thor Gunderson actually sent me his statue to do it, to create the head.
Sorry.
Oh yeah. Hey.
Man, I love that.
That was like 5 of them Scott missed.
Yeah,
I know. I was staring at this question. Ever think of making a full quarter scale Lando?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, just
not a bad idea.
Get the time to.
But how would you want him? Lando and Bespin,
Skiff,
or Lando and Skiff? Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. Someone actually did a Lando Bespin. I think Powell was the one who sculpted it. So
Lando with a Colt 45.
I can't remember who it was, but I remember seeing that
45.
Lando with a Colt 45. Sorry, that's
That'll be a swap out piece,
right?
This statue is actually really good. I mean, I have this statue. I like it. It's
I have it right here.
Yeah, I bought it for my son. Got a really good deal on one because he's younger, and he likes it. I don't force my agenda on him. Of it. If he likes it, then that's good for him. If he loves it, then I'll support him on it. So I bought him a statue because he wanted the head, and he's into painting and all that. So
the statue is really good though. Like the concept of it is freaking badass.
You gotta love them statues.
Damn it, dude. That was like 3 in a row.
Holy shit.
The character, I mean, he's a cool looking character, but he just, as far as portrayed on screen, just sucked.
Yeah, the concept was fantastic, but the way they betrayed him on TV, man, I can't even talk.
Portrayed him.
Portrayed him. Yeah, so
I'm saying I said betrayed, right? Portrayed him.
Betrayed.
Could be looked at both ways.
Evan, little sips.
Water break, Evan. Water break.
I already finished my drink.
Yeah.
I gotta crack open my panty dropper now.
Panty dropper? What?
It's a beer.
You probably should have thought of some different words that nobody would say all that much.
No, wait, that's not what we want.
Oh, okay.
See, blow me up real quick, Scott. See, so you guys don't think I'm making this shit up?
Okay. I don't believe you.
Is that what you're always talking about?
Oh, that looks like you wrote it on there.
Yeah,
looks like you just
totally
wrote that on there.
Oh, that's the brewery. It's the brewery can.
What is that? Is it IPA?
Sure.
It's like a Belgium.
Belgium. Nice. Stella Misanthropy's favorite beer.
You just wrote that on there just now, I think.
Yep.
Cheers. That's good.
Restore stupidity.
Very nice. So let's look at the next picture real quick. And
yeah, this guy's been in development for a while.
That's cool.
Yeah, he's gonna be evil.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that's evil.
Yeah.
That's dope,
right?
dude.
Thanks. Yeah,
that one's really cool.
Yeah, I can't wait to show this one. I mean,
so what's the story behind this one for those that don't know the game?
I don't know, man. Your guess is probably as good as mine. I just think he's a cool character.
Yeah.
I thought you knew the background.
No, I'm just kidding. So he's the Lord of Hunger. He can eat the life force out of people or planets and things like that. So at least that's when I read up on him. He was part of a trio of Darth Zion and Darth Treya. I never really played the game all that much. I just It's a cool character. So
the cloak is really cool, where it's like almost like dripping off of him. It's
Yeah,
I think once people see this, like, it's going to be pretty amazing. It's definitely going to be one of my favorites. It's going to be right up there with Vader.
That mask.
What's up, Henrik?
Sick.
Hey, Henrik.
Yeah, that one's cool, Dan.
I like that tease. Yeah, it looks freaking awesome.
Love it.
Love it.
Get this one.
I see another tease on here.
Oh,
yeah, that's the one that's everyone's been waiting for. And
wow,
that's cool.
Oh wow,
that's sexy.
I'm sure you can tell who it is. Or
Wait, who do you guys think that is? I don't know.
Just that
I don't
alone,
know.
that silhouette looks awesome.
That's Wonder Woman, isn't it?
It is.
That's Ray Skywalker, Nicholas. Don't be crazy.
The base is going to be sick, dude.
You got to remember, we're in 2023. I wonder if it's a woman.
That base is really cool.
Yeah, that's cool. I don't think anybody's done anything like that.
No,
cool.
I haven't seen that either, man.
So definitely a dynamic pose.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm really excited to show this and reveal this. She's actually almost done. Almost, just waiting on, the artist who was doing it had to go on a hiatus for a while, but it's going to be worth the wait. I'm telling you, it just.
It already tells a story.
I mean, just the silhouette alone, you're just like, wow, this looks good. Good action pose,
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So I mean, this is what it is. Yeah.
Man.
I'm going to reveal too much, but.
Little teasers.
Yeah.
Let's go to this guy right here. Some work in progress stuff.
Oh, great.
Yep. Work in progress, Darth Crate.
That's cool.
He's been in development for a while, or he's been in progress for a while.
Such a great storyline for this one.
Yeah, it really is. It's really well done.
Santino.
Yeah, he says, Dan, you're a bastard. You got to stop making such awesome statues.
Sorry, buddy.
Two in there.
I don't know who this is.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to read the
comic book
line.
called Star Wars Legacy.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I think it came out in I want to say the 90s, maybe early 2000s.
Like Dark Horse.
This is where they have Darth Talon and everybody that they've introduced.
Universe. This is the expanded universe that Disney thought would be such a great idea to destroy. And
I know, Cade Skywalker. I mean, what a great.
It really is. And, this storyline alone is like, if they made this into a movie, that they would be, it would probably be destroying box office records. I mean,
agreed.
Probably.
It's that good. And just,
they keep coming up with all this garbage.
Yeah, the armor's cool, and he's a cool character. He's Darth Talon's master, Darth Hill's master.
Just a great storyline.
Yeah, just a great, and he's actually a companion piece to Darth Talon. So.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
That's one I don't think I don't know if you have any pics of that one that I did. But
I don't know if there's a bad character in that line.
Later.
Yeah. Robin. I actually thought it was Mortal Kombat.
What in the World of Warcraft is
Mortal Kombat? Yeah, it's kind of a Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, it has that look.
Like the Mortal Kombat.
Wasn't I think this was before Warcraft though.
Oh yeah, years before.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
You're getting a lot of hell yeahs in the chat.
Hey,
I mean, you had Darth Talon, Delilah Blue, Cade Skywalker, Darth Crate.
Yeah,
are you kidding me?
Yeah, definitely badass looking.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool characters in that.
I don't think there's a bad one in there.
No, I agree with you. I honestly, I haven't really read the whole thing because there's just so many, and I just don't have the time. But from when I was reading up on Darth Talon and reading up on him and reading up on Darth Nil,
yeah.
I mean, there's some other Sith in there that like butcher his name as Darth Wylock or I can't remember what the other one is. They had the squid looking dude. I mean, he's cool.
Yeah, that was with Joker Squad.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
David Jones.
Joel, have you made this one, Joel?
I have not made this one, but I would
1-6?
love to. I would actually probably like to take a hand at Cade first.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm ready to see that next.
It's like it's already printing.
Yeah.
Cade's one that, he's in the queue.
That's kind of like I'd like to see where they go with Grogu. I mean, since they destroyed the expanded universe, it'd be kind of nice to see, a dude with a gun and a saber,
I can't believe they did that. I mean, that just blows my mind.
I can't either.
Grogu's going to be a Mandalorian.
Like, why? That's so stupid. That is the dumbest thing that's the dumbest thing they could have done.
Yeah. And they
Grogu's going to show up with a jetpack and a freaking Mando helmet. And
a saber. I mean, are you kidding me? Wouldn't that be that? Okay. I'd keep it going. Dude.
I got one point to make about Grogu. If he's a Jedi and has all his power, why in the hell can he talk?
Because he's a baby.
It's a baby, man. It takes them a couple hundred years to grow up.
He ain't going to be talking for another 100 years or so.
Mm-hmm.
You got to think, Yoda lived till he was like, what, 900, 800 years old?
900 something.
Yeah.
He was an old dude.
So, he's what? The Grogu's, well, when he first found him, he was, what, 50 years old? But
yeah.
So he's just a little baby. He's going to be a baby for a long time.
Yep.
Yeah, that's kind of sucks. Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so this is...
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Good question. I was just going to say, this is the first one that I produced as a full.
It is.
As a full
that
figure.
Is awesome.
Yeah.
Seriously, awesome.
Damn.
Trap.
To me, this is one of the best bounty hunters.
Should we be looking to do a giveaway here soon?
Giveaway.
That thing's cool.
Let's get through the pictures, and then we'll do 2 giveaways, and then we'll do the videos, and then we'll do the last 2 giveaways.
Okay, sounds good. So yeah, Bosk. That was the Star Wars Junkies exclusive.
Well, yeah, any kind of bounty hunters.
So those are pop outs then.
Yeah, what a great.
Oh, wow.
I love that.
Hey, let me get rid
There's
of
actually another set that
go back and forth real quick.
Where's that question at?
There it is. Question for Dan. You have plans for a Cal Kestis statue? Yeah. If not, let's get in touch and probably could provide you with some reference images.
Mapuzo, hit me up on Facebook. Yes.
Mapuzo works for a video game company that makes Star Wars games. Just hint, hint.
Hint, hint.
You know where to find me, my man.
Nice.
And Cal Kestis statue would be cool.
I gotta finish that poncho.
Yeah,
for you.
he's in the plan. I want to do one. I want to do some other characters too from the game.
What
like
are you trying to say?
Sister,
Yeah.
maybe some of the Purge troopers.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cool designs from
that
game.
Piker Scout one with. Yeah. I did a 6 scale one of that. I geek on that one.
Yeah.
With like the staff and stuff.
What's his name there? What's her face there? The Night Sister.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was thinking of her doing her. I just, there's just so many. There's just so many characters. It's just like, I want to do this one. I want to do. I mean, there's so many I want to. I can't do them all at once. It's just like trying to find a system, bouncing back and forth.
I know what you mean, man. I know.
Oh yeah, George.
It's just so hard.
Mm-hmm.
That boss is sick.
So there you go, Frankie. That's the case at Marpuzzo Outpost. I love you. So Frankie's getting very, very emotional.
Let's do it, Mapuzo.
Nice.
Send me a PM.
And I think this, just so you know, this is hashtag PP.
PP.
PP. Can't hold it anymore.
Oh, take a drink.
Yeah.
Oh damn. Yeah, that Bosk is dope.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bosk is one of the best.
Yeah,
hell yeah. I want to see more.
Yo,
Dirge. Everybody wants Dirge.
Yeah.
He is the baddest bounty hunter in the galaxy.
Yes.
He is.
I wish I could make this figure.
Well, I'm making them, so.
Oh man.
Let me know if you.
What is
talk about it in the post show.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this one here is like he was a character. I loved him from the first time I saw him on the animated movies.
Tchaikovsky. I hope I didn't hash his name.
Yeah, whatever you said, Joe. I can't even say it. Especially after having like 2 gin and tonics and now drinking beer.
Baby sips. Baby sips.
Dirge.
You can't when that thing's like hiya 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 all night.
Well, you know, you don't really have to drink, you know.
Like this? And then this?
This character is just
And then
hands
this one?
down cool.
Yeah, I love this guy. He's come with a couple of different heads. I probably got one in the group if you want to snag it, but yeah, he'll come with another head, maybe another one. Who knows? We'll see what happens. But I think people are gonna. I mean, if people love Dirge as much as I love Dirge, they're gonna want to.
Oh yeah.
I can't tell you how many times I get people asking me to make this figure.
I think he likes Dirge.
You think? Dirge Designs? Maybe.
Dirge Designs.
I only know what this is.
So, have you seen the so back in was it early 2000? No, in the 2000s they did before there was the Clone Wars, the animated TV series on Cartoon Network.
Right.
Be right back.
There was the Clone Wars animated DVDs.
Right.
And it all portrayed, Anakin's trials and all that.
Yeah,
That's where we first saw Asajj Ventress.
Yeah.
That's where we first see this guy here. And the last DVD of that actually leads right up to the opening scene of episode 3.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So if you haven't seen those yet, man, check them out. They're really cool.
Yeah, it's great now, but back then it was like 5-minute in between movies or TV series.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you had to combine them all together. I used to sit there every Friday night and watch them.
Yeah. Now they're just on DVD videos. Yeah. Do yourself a favor and watch those if you haven't seen them yet, because it's, it shows Obi-Wan and Anakin as generals fighting in the Clone Wars and fighting missions, and
they made General Grievous such a badass in that cartoon.
Yeah, that's when we first see Grievous. And like I said, the last animated movie of that plays right up until it's just right before episode 3.
Yes.
So it's where at the end of it shows, Anakin, and not to spoil it, but spoiler alert, I'm gonna spoil it. Anakin and Obi-Wan flies off in their ships to go fight in that space battle in the opening scene.
Yeah.
In episode 3,
which is an awesome opening scene. Really, the music, and I mean, I turn it up until shit rattles off the walls.
Yep, it is. It really is.
Wait, when is this one, Dan?
He's almost wrapped up. I just got a couple more things I got to do. The artist who did this did a phenomenal job. But not that it's not his first time doing a sculpt, but just the first time doing like a statue type of sculpt. And I just had some things I had to go in and just prepare for the print. But other than that, when I look at this, I'm just like, wow. It's like, I can't believe that it's something that I've helped create. I mean, granted, the artist who did this deserves all the credit in the world. For
That's going to be cool with the Kenobi mythos.
It will look cool with the Kenobi mythos for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Is this going to be 1/5 or quarter scale?
Yeah, no 1/5.
Quarter.
I mean, we'll see.
What?
Yeah, I like it. Let's do quarter.
He's a big dude. I mean, I don't know if you'd want him 1/3 because you're talking.
Oh, that one didn't come through.
Yeah, because he towers over the top of Kenobi.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so that's a close up of Kylo.
Oh wow!
Oh, that looks great.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was the.
That's really good.
The scar.
That's usually what we do in the after show. We're like, is this still on?
This is funny. 1/5 is weeks lost.
That's right, Michael.
So that's a sideshow, man. I wish their mythos were like quarter scale, at least the older ones.
I know a lot of people like the 1/4. Look, you can get 1/5. I have plenty of 1/5s. I mean, I don't have all the mythos, but I do have the original Vader.
Oh no!
Oh, damn.
That is sick.
Yeah, that's Star Killer. I've always.
What do you like
wanted
better, quarter or 1/3?
Yep.
Oh man,
dude, that's cool.
Yeah.
I did the first version of Star Killer, and it was a nightmare for me. But I'd like to do this one.
Yeah, I love this design. I like the I forget what they call it, the stiff and arrow or whatever, but this one just looks ultimate evil, and it's just he looks evil as shit. So
yeah,
I definitely
the mask, just the outfit, it just all complements itself.
I like the braid coming down too. That's a nice touch. It's cool.
George says 130 is too big.
Yeah, right. Quarter inch. It's like, what were we talking about there? That kind of threw me for a second.
Yeah, this one's almost wrapped up. I'm hoping to have him ready to go this year. So I know a lot of people have been waiting for him. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Is that the swap out head?
Yep.
Dope.
Yep.
I don't think I've ever seen that version.
Yeah, it's in the video game. He loses his helmet, and that when you fight him as the other star.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that.
Yeah, he loses his helmet, and then it's where he sees him. He's like, "Oh my god, that's me."
This is great.
Yeah, like I said, still tweaking here and there. Might tweak the likeness a little more to look more like what's his name. But
well, it is his likeness. I mean, you can see it in his chin definition and his cheeks.
Yep.
Benjamin said statue.
I just realized that I don't know where I put his signature plaque. The guy who played him.
Sam
Whitmer.
Yeah. I was gonna say Wiki.
Yeah, George and I saw him at Disneyland, Galaxy's Edge.
That's funny.
Whitworth. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a cool dude. We talked to him forever. He was looking at the plaque that George had him signed, and he was all like, "Oh, can I take a picture of this? This is awesome."
Mm-hmm.
Also, Darth Maul.
Yep.
Yes, Darth Maul.
Kenobi.
Yep.
No, he's a good dude.
Mm-hmm.
We got a chance to meet him a few times. No, that's nice, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's cool.
So let's take a break from picture show.
Okay.
And let's do some giveaways.
Nice.
All right, so giveaways. We're gonna have a few giveaways tonight. So we'll do 2 right now, and then at the end of the night we'll do the last 2.
And Scott's holding the first one.
Yeah, I got him. No, he's good. He's good.
Free cat.
Hey, you want a cat?
So we're going light and then going strong. So the first is a Sabak card set from Galaxy's Edge. So this has a full deck of cards from Galaxy's Edge's Sabak game.
Oh yeah. From Solo, right?
Yeah, from Solo.
Yeah. All right, so that's worth winning.
So that's the first one. So
almost.
Nice one, Region.
So let's see. Let me present my screen.
What's the name going to be?
Let's do hashtag solo on this one, lowercase.
Hashtag solo.
Yeah, that's a lot easier to spell than Sabak.
Yeah. Hashtag solo.
Yes.
Anybody can play. Anybody in the panel. Anybody in the chat. Go ahead and put hashtag solo in the chat. That way the tool can pick it up.
Hashtag
and then once we're done with this one, I'll show you a picture of what we're doing next, courtesy of Due Back Deliveries, who couldn't make it tonight.
That's too bad.
Who won the saber?
You're a tool.
The saber is going to be the last thing we give away tonight.
Oh, I thought you were giving that away to your 900th subscriber. Are you?
Oh no! They need to be on the show live to get a raffle.
You got to be in it to win it. Meaning you got to be live.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
Yeah, it's almost like a raffle. Yeah, like a lottery. Mm-hmm. You got to be in it.
Right on.
To win it.
Yeah, when we get to 1,000, I got a couple cool things.
Yeah, I might have something for you too.
I'm definitely giving away the Gentle Giant Darth Maul when we hit 1,000.
Oh,
nice.
That thing is dope.
Yeah, nothing but big stuff when you hit 1,000, right?
Oh yeah, it's only a few subscribers away.
I got something in mind.
Yours.
You get to visit Joel and pick out one item from the room.
Frankie, he's going
like
after
the Willy
George.
Wonka factory.
Let's start collecting comments on this one, because I think people are holding out for the lightsaber. So we got 23 entries, not bad.
Yeah.
That's pretty
So,
good.
so Scott, you know, hit the keys, man.
Scott Rebo.
Got Rebo in the house.
Pretty good being able to play that with no hands.
Oh, Frankie.
Congrats, Frankie.
Frankie, I know
That is
you.
awesome.
Hyperdriver right there.
Yeah.
Now spell Sabak in the chat quickly.
Yeah. All right, so Frankie gets that one.
Yeah.
All right, so let me bring up the picture for the second one real quick. And then let me reset the tool at the same time.
Frankie, take
So
that.
the second item is a limited edition thing. I'm gonna keep teasing it.
I'm gonna put mine in for this one, man.
All right, so what is it? You got it?
I'm bringing it up. I'm bringing it up right now. Sorry. This guy right here, poster.
Oh,
dude, that thing sold out so quick. I wanted that thing.
So it's sitting right here, already in the roller, ready to ship out.
Hey, David.
So I forgot what number it is, but it's a numbered edition. Thanks to Dewback Deliveries for the donation.
Dewback.
So for this one, let's just do hatchback Dewback lowercase.
Hashtag.
I like
Man,
real.
am I that buzz already?
We're
that
not
I
going to
can't-
give you a break, dude.
Dude.
So what is it? Hashtag
Hashtag Dewback.
Dewback.
Hashtag Dewback for Jason because he's not here tonight.
There we go.
Oh, that's so
Itch day on the
funny.
Upage day.
Hashtag
Hashtag-
Dewback.
hashtag-
Hashtag Dewback.
I'm never gonna live that down.
Man,
Bag.
I am going to delete this part of the segment because I can't let people from work see this.
Candy, everybody do all lowercase if you're going to do hashtag Dewback.
Hashtag Dewback.
Lowercase letters.
Lowercase. Hashtag Dewback. Hashtag Dewback.
Cash back.
Dewback.
Hashtag. Hashtag
Nice.
Dewback. Oh, my buddy James is in the chat. What's up, James? Hiding out. Kaduku the collector.
Yeah.
James.
Murray Clausen. What's
Sean
up,
nailed
Murray?
it. Blooper. Damn it. These
You
things
made my
move so
eyes water.
fast.
Hashtag Dewback.
Dewback.
Oh, that's great. Hashtag-
I'm dying over
Blooper
here,
reel.
dude.
Oh man, we gotta get a that says that.
Say hashtag Dewback 3 times and see if you don't fuck up.
Hashtag Dewback.
Oh,
hashtag
you already got it
Dewback.
in my head that I'm
Do-
going to say boo back.
Say Eben. Say toy boat
Oh man.
5 times fast.
Toy boy, toy boy, toy boy, toy boy, toy boy, whatever.
All right, look, you got to make a T-shirt. Hashtag.
Toy boy.
Hashtag. Yeah, that's it.
Hashtag.
Oh, you got a good for the hell out of this one.
God, I'm dying over here.
Oh my God.
Hashtag.
Hashtag what?
Spice Runners Lounge. Hashtag.
Previously on Spice Runners Lounge.
Oh, you came at a good time.
Good man. You guys are killing me.
An hour of
Benjamin's got it.
hashtag.
Dewbag.
All right, so 3 seconds. I'm gonna hit the start collecting comments. 2, 1. Let's do this. 33.
Flash him a tag.
Oh,
Hey.
nice dioramas.
Congrats, dude.
Yeah.
Congrats,
Awesome.
man.
Brian.
Look at Frankie's comment. Look at Frankie's.
What?
The back of the shirt will be
Back of the shirt.
The front of the shirt will be hashtag.
God damn it, dude. Can't let this one down.
Dude, I'm
You
putting
gotta
all
make
of it
it.
right
You
now.
gotta make that shirt. Send me one.
Wow.
That's so funny. The back of it. You got to do that now. The back would be hysterical.
Yeah, you gotta make it.
Well, congrats, guys. Frankie, send me your address again. I probably have it somewhere. but
Dewback.
just
I am
let me
now
know.
Dewback.
Dewback.
Brian, send me your address too.
Hashtag.
So for those that are waiting, J2SO, can you show your giveaway next that we're gonna do later on?
It's in a frame right now that's holding it because it's just been hanging out. But
Oh, nice.
Ooh, nice.
the cool thing about this is within it, it has
Oh, it's got all
all
the
the
characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
I have no damn space. So
That's just like that artwork for the DVD animated DVDs that style.
So
yes,
yeah, that's great.
I'll give that away for 900 in my year on the show. So that'll be cool.
Do bag.
Two bags.
Oh man,
Jesus, I'm never gonna let that down.
No.
Oh no, that's forever now.
No, yeah.
I definitely got to do some editing tomorrow morning.
oh yeah, you can't put that
staying in there. It's staying in there. I'm
see,
just kidding.
She sums it up. Summer, you nailed it.
Oh my god.
There's a GoFundMe page we've already started to produce a shirt for Evan.
Yes.
I don't even know what I said.
Yeah, that's
GoFundMe. $50,000 already.
Yeah, exactly. Do it.
Hashtag.
All right, and then the last thing is Nicholas. Can you show what you got, Nicholas? We got a saber over here.
Can you show what you got?
Show what you got.
Show what you got. Show what you got.
Look at that! Look at that beauty.
Ah,
That's going to be our grand giveaway.
Wow, is that Darth Maul?
That would be like I don't know who.
That's
had it.
Good work.
Luminera.
Luminera. Yeah.
Luminera.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's
A
her
few of them
lightsaber,
had
huh?
that saber.
A lot of them had that style. Yeah, Luminera, Plo Koon.
Kit Fisto's might. No, Kit Fisto's is a little different.
No, Fisto has the top emitter like that, but amazing.
Yeah.
I'm going to start the bidding at $99.95. So
Start the bidding at whatever the next DMD statue cost is. And
Not talking about none of that. So, all right, let's get into the videos. So Dan did send me some videos.
I did send you some. Yes.
So this one was like a teaser. So what is this all about?
oh yeah.
Well, put the two together. I guess that's all I can tell you. You got some really cool things coming.
Is it life size? Because the last one was quarter scale, right? The Vader was quarter scale, right?
Well, the Vader was quarter and 1/3. So
1/3 as well. Damn.
Yeah. Well, I
want 1/3 of a quarter.
If 1/3's not your thing, then go with the 1/4.
No, that's a cool offering, man. Because there's not that many of them out there.
I'm all in on the 1/3.
Yeah, size matters.
Right. But I'm dying to talk about this, but I'm waiting for the boys over at RS Prop Masters. We'll reveal exactly what we're going to be doing. When the time comes. But
nice.
Can you wear
it? Anybody who collects their stuff, what they bring to the table.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
accuracy.
And I'm happy.
A whole section of the room with RS up there.
Yeah, the accuracy, the lineage to the films.
Mm-hmm.
And then of course, DMD. So, I think if you think long and hard.
No pun intended.
Yep.
You're making some of these guys jealous.
You can probably figure it out. So, but I'm really excited to reveal.
I hope it's like a quarter scale, like Scout Trooper.
You hope.
So I know you don't rush beauty. So is there a timeline for this? Is that coming out in 2023 at least?
Our first the first collaboration will be 2023.
Nice, awesome.
If it doesn't, if it's not available to order, then we'll know more as later on this year. So I can't really say too much about what's going to be happening.
Kind of strapped you.
Yeah,
that's fair enough.
I'm just waiting for Rob and Simon's.
I like this. It's going to be a 1/6 scale statue of Paul from RS.
Oh, that'll be classic. Make that a proximity piece.
It will be Paul with your mom, and you'll understand that if you follow these guys.
So yeah, looking forward to that RS and DMD collab. That's gonna be dope.
Yeah, it's gonna be really special.
Damn, dude.
Look at Maul, dude. That is fucking awesome.
Yeah, that's Darth Maul, man. That's
Oh,
So is this out or is this a work in progress one?
This is this is up right now. So
God dang, that's freaking dope.
Beautiful, dude.
It's in the process of the print's done and
operators are standing by.
I'm gonna do it. What an awesome, badass statue.
What are your thoughts of the Spider Mall?
Thank you.
I love Spider-Man.
So the thing of it is like, so when Star Wars Visionaries, the comic book came out,
yes,
with chicken legs, that was like, I was like, holy shit, like,
wow,
that's incredible. But then I don't know what they were really thinking there in Clone Wars. Honestly, I thought it wasn't that good. I didn't care for it. That's just me. But
does the saber light up?
Yes.
Wow.
The mall? Yeah, dude, look at that.
I love those droids.
Yeah, that's cool with the droids like that.
So is this the real piece or is this like a 3D rendering?
Oh, that's fully sculpted.
Oh, dude, that's awesome.
I think Todd nailed it.
So it's mixed media robe. I take it is not sculpted.
There is no mixed media. It's fully.
So this is all sculpted.
Everything is fully sculpted. That's what.
Holy crap, dude! That is fucking awesome.
Yeah,
I thought that was cloth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so this one here, it's where we first see Darth Maul on Tatooine, where he confronts Qui-Gon Jinn. I know a lot of people are like, oh, double lightsaber, but it's like, well, there's been countless Darth Maul statues with a double-bladed lightsaber.
Yeah,
I wanted to do something different. I wanted to depict him from the first time we saw him, and when he jumps off that,
speeder
there, the speeder, and they start fighting. So this is actually based off of, I should have sent you the photo, but it's based off a behind-the-scenes photo of him in it's identical pose. Wins voting.
It's like a test shot then.
Yeah, George is asking, is it the prototype or the render?
This is a render. Prototype will be revealed. I'd probably have to say within the next week or so, next week or two. So.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm pretty proud of this one.
And it comes with the three like little droids right there.
Yep.
I don't even know what they're called.
Probe droids.
I think who was it? Summer called them holy shit balls. I think is what she called them earlier.
What'd you call them?
Oh, do it, David.
I'll find it.
Boudreaux.
Yeah, David, do it up, buddy.
This is what she called them.
Holy shit balls. Boba Fett has daddy issues right there. Yeah. If you don't follow her on Instagram. No, this is fantastic, dude. Oh my god.
Thank you. But see, when you were asking about poses, like, sometimes you get the pose right from out of the movie or behind the scenes shot or whatever, that represents the character. It's got to represent him as the character, like, him just standing there stoic. That's not Darth Maul. Darth Maul doesn't stand there all stoic. Yeah. There's only one scene where he does that, and that's right before they get it on. So,
is this 1/4 or 1/3?
Yeah,
it's either or.
Either or.
Yep, both.
There you go.
1/3 be off.
Oh shit! What does Dewback say? That is easily the best Darth Maul statue ever. Fucking my kids don't need to go to college.
Get that man in DMD if he isn't already.
This is funny because Santino's just answering Frankie, but a raging 1/4 inch is how I read that. I'm sorry.
Why not 1/4? Why not 1/3, Frankie?
Right. Both.
Just do it all.
That is cool, man.
Go all in. No, this is freaking dope, man.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Damn it.
I love the
so go to the D space M space D Facebook group, and it's in the description too. If you're not part of it, jump in there. Ask questions.
Invite only.
Invite only. Yep.
Invite only.
I send a bunch of invites. So If you didn't accept them, or they'll expire.
Yeah, I got on that. Yeah, that was great.
Cool. Let's see what the next one is. This is
Right,
freaking
Summer.
awesome.
But
Good
not
job,
really.
Dan.
Yeah, that's a wow.
This next one, I know Santino's been like telling me about it.
Oh,
Yep.
Dang, dude.
Yoda from Revenge of the Sith.
Mm-hmm.
It's where he confronts Darth Sidious.
I love when he throws those cards up against the wall.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Wow.
Oh, that's cool. I like that pose.
Oh, damn. So there's like swap out pieces.
Yes, 3 heads, 3 sets of arms.
Nice. So here's like, all right, Dooku. Right before he reaches for his lightsaber.
Not sure enough. It was. Is the name of it.
Well, you don't see that pose very often. The one where he's got the two, right, out.
Okay, you can see his eyes. He's concentrating. He's focused, ready for the kill.
He's ready to whoop his ass.
Yep.
Dan, that's light up too, right?
Yes, that and the base. There's I don't know if you noticed the side panels of the base are actually the walls that you see in the Emperor's chambers.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Actually, my first initial design for the base was actually pretty big, and it was kind of too square, and some people were saying, "Oh, the base is too big and this and that." So I was like, "All right, I'll redesign it." So I shrunk it down and cut off the corners and made it more of a pedestal.
Yeah,
so cool. I know my brother Nicholas here doesn't like Grogu. Would this be something you'd be after?
Grogu, no. That Yoda right there, that's badass.
Yeah, he'll be some with real hair too. On
what?
Yeah, it's not going to be silicone, but there's a way to attach the hair to the head.
Oh wow!
They call it glue, but yeah.
You sell it. You make hair.
I don't make it, but you can get it. But yeah,
this is sick. So what's the time frame for this? Like 2023 or
he's actually just now. Yeah, he should be this year. He's printing right now. You can. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, 1/4, 1/3, and 1/1.
God damn.
Whoa, 1/1.
1/1.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Holy McCrappin'.
Damn.
That's right. Look for some space.
There you go, Evan.
Well, I got my 1/1 Philip Thomas Robinson there.
Yeah. And these are if you want more info, just shoot me a PM.
Yeah,
or we can talk after the show.
1/1. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. 3. Yes. All swap out heads and arms. 1/1.
And if you guys aren't in his group and you want to invite, hit any of the Spice Runners up. We'll send you an invite out, and then we can ask more questions there.
I can't remember if I am or not.
Well,
I sent you an invite, Scott.
Okay, I will be in there then.
Scott's the busiest man in Roland.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you're not in there, I'll resend it. But I sent you an invite.
Okay. Yeah, I'll double check it. I sometimes don't get notifications.
You accept the invite. If you don't accept it, you can't gain access.
Right.
It's not a free for all for everybody to just find it.
Yep. It's a little tricky to get to it too.
It is. It's exclusive.
All right. So that's the Yoda.
Yep.
So I think. Oh, this next one. Oh my God.
One more.
This next one right here.
I've been in for over a year. Thank you.
Well, excellent. Thank you.
Candy talking about Candy in the third person.
I know Dubak's trying to get this bad boy, I think.
Wow.
This thing is awesome. It's like one of the freaking best designs ever, man.
Yeah, I love this clone design. He is my absolute favorite. And then when Sideshow did Commander Cody, I was like, yes, they got to do all the other ones.
Oh, an effect.
Yeah, and
Whoa.
they didn't. So you know what? I'm gonna do it, make it so we can fulfill my collection.
Wow.
But yeah, as you see, light up blast. I did a phase 1 helmet.
Santino.
That's the go-to word. But
whose saber is that on the ground? I missed it.
Thank you, Punisher. But yeah, swap out head, interchangeable laser blast. I'm gonna have that light up.
I think it's Monday.
We got the Pew Pew brothers.
But I'll have an update on this in the group tomorrow or Sunday. I have a very interesting update for this one.
Very interesting.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
I think that's Monday's saber.
Oh, it's gotta be.
That is Monday's
Yep.
saber.
Cool. No, that's cool.
There's one.
Yeah, that's fucking badass, man.
There's two.
So yeah, it's the first in the line. Clone Commander series, Order 66.
Well, speaking of troopers, Dan, have you ever thought about doing a TIE pilot?
Yeah. We'll have more on that later on in the year.
What?
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah.
All I can say is stay in tune with the group. And stay in tune with RS Prop Masters.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, we got a hint.
Mm-hmm.
Raging Mando says, "What about a Kid Fisto?" I think you did one already, right?
I have not done a Kit Fist.
Oh, you haven't done a kit?
No,
Okay.
I have. I plan on. The first in the Jedi Master series was Obi-Wan Kenobi, the High Ground, and then the second was Qui-Gon Jinn, and of course the third is Master Yoda. But yeah, I plan on doing more Jedi.
Mm-hmm.
Dan, you gotta do Monday to go with this Bakara since it's the first.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Dirge was asking, how do you do the swap out light up features? A wire or some sort of pin connection?
Well, when that all comes down to the engineering, more than likely that's probably just going to have a light at the end and plug it in, and the light comes on and
plug it in.
Yeah, there won't be any, there won't be a light in that blast. I mean, who knows? We'll figure it out. We'll kind of wing it as we go and then see how it all work out. So
I thought this was Eben at it for a second.
I'm there with you, Santino.
Santino.
You're wasted.
I need it today.
Yeah, but then he says this. I love
Oh, that's Friday.
So we talked a lot about your art processes, and we saw some of your work in progress stuff. What's the most difficult piece you've worked on since you've been doing this?
Probably that dirge.
Dirge?
Yeah,
it's got to be hard, right?
Yeah.
Wait till you see. Yeah, because
geometry on it.
Well, right. See, hard surface compared to something that's organic.
Mm-hmm.
Organic stuff's hard to sculpt, but hard surface is a completely different animal. Granted, I'm not the one who does it, but I understand the process of it, and there's so many parts that go into doing that. And like I said, I wish I could mention the artist's name who did it, but I can't.
It's okay. Yeah.
But
much credit.
I am just over them. I mean, it's one of my favorite pieces. I mean, it's right up there with Vader. I love it that much. I mean, it's just I just wish I could have. I mean, I'd like to reveal it to you right now, but I'm I have to refrain. Yeah, but once you see it's completed. I mean, there was another sneak that I shown in the group that refers to what the base is. A lot of people guessed who it was. A lot of people thought it was somebody else, but I mean, I can tell you. I mean, it's not like nobody knows, but he'll be standing on a Mandalorian on the base. but he's got some pretty cool swap outs. So
you've done the Wampa.
Yeah,
I did.
Oh yeah, let me bring that up. Sorry, my bad.
I love that one.
I was looking at this real quick, and I hear it saying like, "Hey, Frankie." I mean, is Frankie? Are you calling it your Cad Bane now, or that's almost how this reads?
So for the Wampa conversation, I actually got something for Michael Hawes, which you're gonna find interesting. So Michael, if you're watching, here he goes. So Richard Riley, a sculptor,
yes,
built this for Michael based on your model because Michael loved it so much. He's like, I got to do this.
Yep. Yeah. Michael actually wrote to me, and actually we talked on the phone, and he was telling me, as far as my sculpt was the inspiration of this for him to do it, and because he wasn't quite sure how.
That's awesome, Summer.
How the Wampa would have been posed dragging Luke, because if you look at the behind the scenes, the guy on the stilts in that suit, he's just standing straight up and down, holding him, kind of looked awkward. But when he saw my statue, he was like, "Oh my God!" He's like, "That's it." So yeah, I mean, Mike's a really cool guy and real nice guy, and
yeah, he really loved it. He's like, make sure you talk about this tonight.
Yeah, no, absolutely. The guy who did this for him did a phenomenal job on it, of course.
It's incredible, man.
Yeah, no,
I can't wait to see it in person.
Yeah. So, yeah, no, I mean, Mike's great. So,
there's Henrik's. So I know Henrik jumped in from Denmark. I know it's probably like way early over there, way late.
Yeah.
But he got his shipment in today, and like, damn.
Yeah, he finally got it. He's where he is, like. See, that's the thing. Like when things get shipped out and they show up, and sometimes it takes a long time for other countries and stuff. So, he finally got it.
Oh man, I got to do this.
Yeah, Henrik has one of the best
the
collections.
Yeah,
yeah.
And this thing is huge.
Oh,
it's
not,
is. I mean, you can't judge the scale right here.
So these are quarter scale.
Are those Bestas back there?
So about 23 inches here. Yeah, these are all Bestas.
Dude, that is wild.
So this is 23, 24 inches max, right? So look at this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, like
well,
30 inches tall.
He's 130.
Evan, do you have the pictures of the boxes outside his house?
He's 140.
Yeah, there we are. Look at that. Look at that.
That is so awesome.
It's like you'd have to carry it around like a child. Right, to move
Absolutely.
Can I send a photo to somebody?
Yeah, send it to me.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me show you something here real quick.
Look at
that.
He got it on a pallet.
Wow.
He's like, hey, put it behind the car outside.
Put it behind the Porsche.
Yeah.
Yeah, just send it to me on Facebook Messenger and I'll bring it up.
Okay.
Yeah, he's almost twice the size of your Grievous.
Yep.
Yeah, this thing is incredible.
Yeah, that's great. Can't
Michael
even see the
says
front
he had
door.
to build a custom standalone custom pedal for pedestal. Yeah, for it. It's huge and effing heavy.
So just to give you an idea.
Oops. Not yet. We're not talking about that one yet.
What?
Did you send it to me?
No, I am right now. Hold on.
Oh, okay, cool.
I guess I got to find the right one because I don't want to get in trouble.
We're talking about that. We're talking about that other work in progress after this one.
Yeah. Hold on. Hold on. Okay.
But so while Dan's doing that, that Wampa piece, man.
All right, here you go. This gives you an idea how big it is.
Robin. There you go. That's for you, Robin.
The size of a small horse.
Right? Loving the Japanese girl.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, wow.
Oh, geez.
This girl's 5 years old.
Holy smokes.
So it's about the size of a 5-year-old is what you're saying.
Yeah.
60 pounds,
Sucker's
70
huge,
pounds.
dude.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people, when we got together and to make it happen, they realized how big it was until they actually got it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when someone tells you how big something is, you should say, okay, how big is that? Okay, let me see.
Yeah, I heard he
Nice.
close to 4 feet tall.
It's about 3.5, 4 feet. Yeah.
And what scale is this considered?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's 1/4 scale.
Okay.
Big motherfucker. That was.
Yeah, I was gonna say, big
That's what
ass.
scale it is.
Yeah.
Did you do this in 1/3 scale too, or just quarter?
No, just 1/4 and 1/6.
1/6, 1/4. Okay.
Yeah, this is the regular version, and the one with the Whopper is the deluxe version.
Nice.
Yeah.
David's asking, is that
1/4 of 10
solid?
feet. So, 10 foot. I mean, the Whopper's 10 feet tall. So.
What do you mean, David? Is that solid?
Well, I think what he means
Solid piece.
is poly or
is it hollow on the inside?
Oh, okay.
It's all. If that thing was solid, it'd be like 100 pounds.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah, you guys, it would have been ridiculous to ship, as it already was. So, but yeah, no, it is.
Israel.
Wow.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right.
It's the BMF scale.
MFer. Yeah.
No, that's dope,
Yeah.
man.
Have you ever thought trying to do a Sarlacc?
Oh, we need to do that as an exclusive.
I mean, like you're talking just like the pit.
Dude, that'd be awesome. Like a pit with the tentacles, almost like Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah, we had to have the tentacles.
I haven't really given it much thought. Not yet, anyway. But I did. I thought about maybe a crate dragon.
Oh, well, there now we're talking.
Yeah, do back.
Do bag.
Oh, Jason will love a do bag.
Do bag.
Mm-hmm.
Do bag.
Do bag. Well, I think you guys invented a new product because now you can see all the women carrying around their do bags.
The do bags.
Oh, the hash bags.
I like this.
So this is one of those interest items, right? Or is this a work in progress?
Well, no, it's I mean, I think if I make it happen, I mean, some people would want to get in on it and make it
Do you
happen.
want me to put my credit card up on the screen where you can go ahead and just copy it?
No, don't do that. Don't do
Nicholas,
that.
that'd be great. Just go ahead and do that.
Yeah,
go.
so everyone,
we're all gonna get one.
This is a 1/1 scale bust.
You get a statue. You get a statue.
1/1. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, he said statue.
Yeah, so Dan posted this the other day, and his Facebook group just blew up.
Yeah.
So 1/1 scale bust hasn't been done yet. So I figured, I'm going to do this in 1/4 and 1/3 if there's enough, and why not a 1/1 bust and display, your full figured statue next to it.
Damn statue.
I'm out of coffee, so I can't drink.
Frankie, I'll
I'll
send it to you in
pretend.
private chat.
But yeah, I get this
Hola.
isn't completely finished yet, but there's going to be some cool features for this.
Yeah.
And then I mean, I might as well just say it now. So like life-size busts, it's always been a thing that I wanted to do. Because I always thought it was a cool display piece, but a life-size bust with a full-figured statue of that same bust or head that you could display it with.
Bust a head.
So yeah, that's kind of where I'm heading at. So this will be the first of many.
Oh man,
it was one thing.
Wow.
You did a phenomenal
would
job.
love a boss 1/1 scale.
Mm-hmm.
What was that, Rogue?
That Batman Beyond bus.
Yeah, that's kind of where I got the idea from, because that bust derives from a full figured statue that I have in the works. I haven't finished it yet.
God.
Santino.
That's right.
That's right. Right.
Especially from you,
You gotta say,
Santino.
yep.
Especially from you, Santino.
Oh. It went bro back.
Awesome.
Brokeback Mountain, bro. Bro, C4.
Can't we
Purple loofah.
No, it would be like this. It would be like this. Ow, dude, quit it. Can't we just cuddle?
Oh,
Downhill,
Yeah.
downhill.
So I'm if the interest is there, I'd like to get into doing that. So
nice.
Hopefully we can make it happen.
Yeah, I hope so, because that would be freaking awesome.
Oh man,
Yeah, before we finish the statue stuff, I did want to show some of his other stuff from the group.
that Batman is sick.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, that was I guess you can call it a labor of love, but.
And it has a ton of bats.
Yeah, it was a logistic nightmare. I'll never make another one like it ever again. It has like the quarter scale came with 2 torsos, 9 heads.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Oh my god!
Stalagmites with 2 sets of bats that go with each one to go with each pose. 2 sculpted capes, a fabric cape, 4 switch out chest emblems, a torso stand to display the other torso. So basically, two quarter scales, the equivalent of 2 quarter scale statues. Yeah, I learned my lesson on that one. I won't ever do that again.
That's amazing, though.
Have you
like
sold
all the
of it?
swap out pieces, like it's more than anybody else offers.
Oh, there's that Krennic.
Yeah, this is the Krennic.
The base on that Krennic is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, Paul did a great job.
Oops, let me go back. Yeah,
Yeah,
the
it's
Krennic
like
is dope, dude.
it flows with it really nicely, because it's like some things that are out there, the bases are cool, and sometimes it's too much because it's taking away from the focal piece, whether if it's
absolutely,
So that's perfect, man.
And like some of the other like bases that we get don't even they don't pop,
No.
They're not
Yeah,
even
you
in
don't
the
want to
same
go
scene.
too much with a base because something that relates to the character, like this base here. It's it's reminiscence of the
Yes.
of the Scarif Tower, the tower on Scarif where he was, and that little round section that he's standing on. I don't know if I think I was the first one to do this, but that can rotate. So
nice.
Of course, you can't see on the other side, but on the other side has the data tapes where they went into the data room to steal the tapes. That's what's on the other side on the other on the floor.
See if I can find a picture
I don't
from
think
one
I
of
have
the.
There's the Beyond bust.
Yeah, that's.
Man, that's such a cool.
Yeah, you can see it right there.
Yeah, right there.
Oh, right here.
Yeah, right there.
That is sweet.
So depending on how you want to display him, if you didn't want to have him facing the pipes, you could have him facing the dad tape, so you could have him facing both. So
oh wow! Are the feet magnetic? The base?
No, it pegs into that round centerpiece. Spins. It's
loose. The round centerpiece.
Yeah, you can take that out. You can put it in there any way you want.
It's like a giant fidget spinner, but with Krennic.
No, that's cool.
Yeah, there you go.
That's actually clever. I don't think I own anything like that.
I think Santino's fuck like Chuck.
Yeah, or some people, which I didn't even really think of it. Some people take it right out, take that round cylinder right out, and just display them on that one little round cylinder. Without the bigger section of the base, so they have more.
It's more space. Yeah.
Yeah, more display space. Exactly.
Yeah,
that's clever, man. Good job.
Thank you.
And then Nicholas, you said this one, Batman Beyond.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
look at the
that
detail on
tapes
that.
are different, right?
Awesome.
Jesus Christ!
Wow, dude, that thing's dark. I mean, you know what I mean? It has a presence.
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, thing's huge too.
Jesus Christ!
The Batman Beyond. I mean, that suit, that concept of the character is awesome. So.
Yeah, I love that whole story. It was so well done when Bruce Timm created that. I was just blown away by it.
If you have anything else in the works with him, you let me know for sure.
Summer, don't hold back your feelings. Just let it go. Let it come
So
on
one
out.
thing we didn't talk about was the Emperor. And
oh shit, that's awesome.
This thing, one of our buddies, Jeff from Hyperdrive, bought this, and this thing was amazing.
Yeah, it is. This
He
one
had,
comes with a lot,
1 million
right?
swap out parts.
Yeah.
4 heads and what was it? 4 sets of arms. Yeah, this started off as a Star Wars. This was my second. Of course, this took a long time to develop. This started off as a Star Wars Junkies exclusive, but I couldn't get enough. And couldn't get enough people to buy in on the project with the group commission. Of course, they're all group commissions.
Man, that's phenomenal. That's the best Emperor I've ever seen.
Thank you. And so I brought it into my DMD group when I first created that to get more interest. So I know a lot of people is like, well, it comes with all this, but it wasn't, the whole group commission wasn't that much or whatnot. So, but this was a once in a lifetime, acquisition, I should say.
That's awesome.
But yeah,
this thing's amazing, man.
The artist did a great job.
Punisher, best looking Palpatine statue.
Then you did a dark side as well.
Yeah, I did. That guy's 30 inches tall.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
look at the details.
Georgia Kalista.
Wow.
Sculptor.
Dan, have you ever thought about doing a Killer Croc?
Yeah, absolutely. I have. I wanted to get through the Batman, so I got, there's all kinds of stuff that I'd like to do. So
I'm just going to give you a link to my account. You just sign me up.
Well, thank you. Yeah, there's the Talon there.
Oh, yeah.
Crate we'll go with.
Oh.
Sexy.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was a little creepy, Joel. I'm just going to say.
Sorry. It was meant to be.
That's why I laughed.
It was meant to be.
Can you talk about this guy right here?
Yes, we can.
Oh, man.
Is this something you could talk about, or?
Yeah, that's Qui-Gon Jinn. Like I said, he was the second of the Jedi Master series, and then, young Padawan Kenobi will be the first in the Padawan series.
Wow.
So
dope. I said the same thing, George.
I love that base now.
Yeah, I've got something special to go with that base there.
Oh, look at Droid Head and the blaster. Yep. Awesome.
He's not quite done yet, so I haven't really.
So it's like General Kenobi is a lot of Black Series, but now he's going into Hot Toys. I think he's going to skip that and go right into statues.
Is this one of your creations?
Yes, it is. That's my Mandalorian.
Look at that glass.
Wow.
Grogu, or Gogu, or
Grogu.
Yeah.
Grogu.
Johanna, I hope you don't mind me showing your picture.
Fungus, bro.
Yeah, right.
Gorgor.
Hashbag.
Gorgor.
So, man.
The bust, his eyes light up red.
Look at that, dude.
Man,
so dynamic.
Yeah.
All of the faces are very creative too. They're like simplistic in a detailed way.
Nope.
Oh, that's cute, Nicholas. That is cute. You can't deny that.
That thing looks like. I ain't gonna say it.
Hairless gremlin.
It looks good. It looks
I
good.
didn't want to do the typical, I'm walking down the street type pose, which a few other producers and companies did.
Damn, what is that? A vampire?
So I wanted to do something that
the rockets are
more dynamic and.
What is it?
Oh, dude, the lady, what do they call the whistle killers or
whistling birds?
Yeah,
whistling birds.
Yeah.
What did you say? The whistling killers?
I don't know, dude.
Lady killers.
Just curious.
It's more that hash bag, do bag, ass bag.
I'm an original trilogy guy.
Yeah, you are. You obviously come up with your own language and words tonight. Which is
I'm an original trilogy guy. Like, I've only watched these episodes once.
That's what you call phonetics.
Yeah.
Come up with your own language.
Sound it out. Open your mouth. Make words. You try.
In order.
Whistling.
Oh, what do we got there?
What?
Man.
Nosferatu. Whatever his name is.
Nosferatu.
Pretty awesome.
That's actually Mr. Barlow.
I'm just making shit up. Oh, sorry, Dan. Who is this?
That's what Evan looks like in the morning.
Yeah.
Nosferatus.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
The vampire dude.
I don't speak the French.
No, right?
Salem's Lot.
That's
Some
awesome.
Young guys might not know that.
Oh,
No. The old farts like me got that.
Oh, you
There
have
you go.
with the lightning. That's cool.
Yeah, the lightning.
Yeah, dude. I think George made a video of this on Hyperdrive. You guys need to check it out.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, dude.
This thing has like 1 million swap out pieces.
I think
The
that's
robe,
NYC
the texture is
Oh,
crazy.
I like the hands like that. That's cool.
So I think we can tell Frankie hasn't been drinking because he could write that.
Yeah, well, he has a new grandchild, so he can't drink.
That's right. Grandpa.
Congrats, Frankie, on Ellie. That's
No,
freaking
go to
awesome.
Santino.
Congrats.
Go to Santino's comment.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at
I
that.
know. Look at him.
I love the far right one where he has that smirk.
See, you get 4 swap out heads. Jesus Christ, dude.
The fact
You
that you
did.
do that is above
That's-
and beyond.
It's kind of coming to a thing of the past. 'Cause-
Speaking of the past, Santino nailed it.
Where's your hallway?
Oh, I love that.
It's when we lost Frankie that night. He fell down in the hallway.
The Emperor.
Oh my God, man.
Oh, I like how you did 66.
With the lightning.
That's great. Man, I want this Obi-Wan so bad.
Oh, yeah.
Wait list.
I just saw my friend Dill. He's has to offload his that he has pre-ordered, but
Well, there's your chance.
yeah, because that's
Thing of it is, you
Revenge of the-
hesitate and they're gone. That's it. You don't get them.
exactly. And Revenge of the Sith is one of my. I mean, it's right after Empire Strikes Back for me. So
Yeah.
phenomenal.
Dan the enabler.
Yep.
Just so you know, there is an Anakin companion piece coming for that,
Son of a gun.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
which he scrolled past the sneak peek that I had in there.
Where's it at? Tell me when to stop.
Oh, keep going up. Yeah, you're gonna. It
I
was quite
saw
a ways.
badass Malgus.
Yeah, there's the print for Darth Maul.
I saw Anakin in the back to thing.
No, that's coming. I meant to send a update on that, but I'm sorry, man. I just was so busy, and it's up further, but it's all right.
Oh,
You'll
up
see.
further? I can.
Well, no, yeah, up. It's up further. Keep going.
Holy crap. There's
Don't
so
go so
much
fast.
cool stuff there.
All right,
No, I was just going to go from the beginning. Just tell me when to stop.
Yeah, well, I was gonna.
Trying to keep up.
Look at the Keaton.
Yeah,
Keaton bus.
I'm old now. I can't keep up with you youngsters.
Right?
Well, you can go a little faster.
Oh, I was letting it.
The head. Oh, back up. Right above the
There you
wampa
go.
in the middle.
Right there in the
Right
middle,
there.
right next to the Wampa.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's
All
new
right.
bag.
You underestimate his power.
Yes. I get to meet this guy in a couple weeks.
Oh, nice. Tell him I said hi. We go way back. Him and
I'm like, hey, Dan says hi. Okay.
Okay. Dan, I say
Thanks
hi
for a
back.
$200 autograph.
Yeah.
200.
For
Your
free,
voice.
Well, $200 for like a non-picture.
So do you like
Eben.
go out to dinner with him and stuff?
You paid $200 for an autograph?
Is it really that much?
It's it's $150 for a regular 8x10.
Do you get a reach around with that or what?
Wow.
Dude, it's cheaper than
Hey,
some-
Nicholas, autographs are expensive, dude.
Yep.
Get it before celebration.
He was like,
I'll do that shit for you for free.
If you love
Autographs are expensive.
Yeah,
There's some that are like worth a lot of money.
The Emperor with the lightning.
Oh, dude, look at that Obi-Wan base. Yes.
Jose Gonzalez, that was an excellent picture.
Yeah, he takes some great,
Yeah, it's beautiful.
great photos. Jose does.
High ground over here.
Dude, I love this concept of the space. That's so cool. Look at that.
Look at that. Oh,
Man.
Anakin's lightsaber.
And then you have him all
That's
burned up. I
A
hate
total FU to Anakin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, I wish I had this and take it to what's his face? Hayden Christensen. Yeah, be like, hey, can you sign this for me?
How much do they charge you for a picture and an autograph?
Picture was $185. Autographs depend on what you want to do. A prop was like $250, I think.
How much for a photo shoot?
$185.
Oh, so you take a photo with them and then they sign the photo.
No.
Oh.
You get a photo.
Disney's not going to let you go off like that. The mouse wants money for everything.
Damn, so you're getting it with no lube.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, exactly, dude.
Oh,
and no
what's
tapered
this?
end.
What's this?
Whoa, look at this.
Look at that.
It is.
Wow, dude, you nailed that. You nailed that.
Dude, that's amazing. Is this a prototype?
That's a digital render. That's the
Digital render?
Yep.
Damn, dude, that looks great.
Yeah.
Renner, not Kyle Renner.
No.
That is awesome, man.
That's the Hulk.
I would have sent you those photos. I thought you just wanted Star Wars.
No. Ooh. Let me back up. Who took all these pictures? Oh, damn.
Oh, wow.
Got some talent over here.
Where's the one with the robe off?
Damn, that saber is huge.
Cowboy.
How long is that saber? The one that she was holding up? This one.
I don't know. But it's the camera angle. It's not that long.
Oh, it's not that long, so it'll fit in a Besta.
Yeah, you won't be able to
Probably
compete
not.
with it.
Probably not. But she has one that is behind her back. So.
Oh,
that's a cool pose.
It's the angle, Nicholas. It's the angle.
Yeah.
It's all about the angle, Nicholas.
It's all about the head.
Oh, damn, dude.
It does look huge from that. It does look big.
This is sick.
I don't give a shit what angle it's in. That's awesome.
That's pretty good. I'm gonna have to get the job.
Man, dude, this is dope.
Thank you.
And this is already out in the streets?
It should be this. Well, not should be. It will be this year.
Oh man.
And Crate's the companion piece to go with it, and then Darth Nil.
Fantastic.
What? What'd you say?
I said Darth Crate is the companion piece for this. And
we talked about it earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, I
where you
love
been at,
this.
Rick?
Dude, awesome.
Wow.
Thank you.
This is amazing, man.
Yeah, the artist who
Hey,
did
Fish
that.
Cap.
Yeah.
Amazing work.
Thank you.
Dan, that one's still up. Alan?
Oh no! If you can get on the wait list, it's look like if people don't know this, like the wait lists are in the group. Like I don't keep a personal wait list on a piece of paper or on the computer.
Right.
If you want in on the wait list, you got to comment on the wait list. Add me to the list. That is the list.
Yeah.
What happened to Joe? He fell off the stream.
I hit the wrong button.
Joe got excited. He clicked the wrong button.
Darth Talon does it for me. I'll click.
I was going to ask her real quick.
Go for it, Scott. No,
I was going to ask her real quick. And Dan, if you can't answer, that's fine too. When you're deciding how many, is that based on how many people are signing up, or do you put, hey, I'm only going to do 20 of these. I'm only going to do.
No, I try to, I mean, the group isn't all that huge. So, I try to, I know there's a lot of, fan made group commission stuff out there where, okay, we're only making this many and it's so super limited. And people miss out if, they're not there on the weekend of the order or this and that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't do that. I let the people, the members, dictate what the number will be.
The edition size.
Granted, it's still small, but
yeah, but it's not like I'm only doing 20 of these, and you were 21.
Yeah,
Sucks
exactly. No, I allow them. I give a good amount of time for people to be able to order it. If they get it in, I'm always willing to work with them to try to help them get it. All they can do is just ask and. But I try to do it to where, can make it.
You work with people. And because of that, it's awesome. Like if you guys order anything from anybody out there that's doing amazing pieces like this, pay for it or be upfront and tell them what's going on. Don't make these people chase you down because that's just, that kills the whole thing. If you can't do it, just say so. Pass it on, do whatever.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like this,
It's all about communication.
If the shoe was on the other foot, which you see a lot of that from some producers. They do a group commission and everyone pays in on it to have it made, and then they they don't answer people's messages. They don't.
Oh, it's annoying, dude.
Of course, when no one is around, they don't talk to you. They're the customer is quick to go to any scammer group and say, hey, this guy, I haven't heard from you in months, and he took my money, this and that, and da 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 da. But yet, producers that run these group commissions deal with that from the people who order. Mm-hmm. So it's people who order, I mean, that they're the ones who make the project happen. So
right. Dan, I saw this one in the 1/3. I saw a review on it. It's awesome.
Thank you.
It is. It's an amazing.
Yeah, this one here was it has film lineage, just so you know.
Yeah, Dan, going back to what you were saying, it's a two-way street, right?
Yes.
The people have to pay for their stuff too, right?
Yeah.
They do POs and then they back out of them, or they just don't. They don't want to pay for it.
Well, that disappear. Instead
of
coming up and saying, "Hey, I'm sorry, man, I can't do this," or whatever. I'm in a bad time. Can you work with me? A lot of people will work with you if you're upfront and honest.
You got to communicate both ways. Yeah.
Don't do a PO and then disappear and ghost somebody.
But all people, that's what the wait lists are for. If someone can't commit and follow through with their commitment, then pass it on to someone else who wants it.
Hell yeah.
That's why I do it. A lot of there's some groups out there that don't even allow that. If you can't do it, then you can't make it. I mean, there's a lot of horror stories out there that a lot of producers that don't do it. It's like they think it's a a privilege for these people being part of the group commission. It's a privilege for them getting the piece that they're producing, but it's really the other way around. It's a you know what I mean? Like you should be honored that these people are wanting you to, support your work and
hell yes.
Well, I mean, my thing is like if you see the piece is coming, the price, and I know we're not going. Anyway, either commit or don't commit, but do not ghost the people who that are in this project.
Communicate. We have a lot of people, and it goes both ways. Even with some people out there, do it. Communicate to people. It's not that hard. Yeah. I need a little bit more time to get this done, or I don't have the money. How can we work this out? Can I do something? Just talk to people.
After that, that's bullshit.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, I mean,
that's all
I just ask. Give me enough. Me or any other producer out there enough common courtesy as we do you when I always try to answer a message as soon as I get a message. I mean, it takes 30 seconds to reply to somebody. Any question, I try to answer them. I mean, it's a 24/7 365-day a year job. As far as I'll be up at 1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning sometimes. People across the globe, some guy will ask me a question about it. Yep, I'm up. I'll answer the question. I'm not gonna be like, I'll just wait tomorrow, and then I'll read it and I'll forget about it. And I always try to be prompt on answering any question that I can. If I have an answer, I'll answer you. But if you say, hey, or if you want an update, hey, I haven't been in the group. How's this project coming along? I'll tell you. Okay. This is when it's going to be, or when's this going to be released? Well, I don't know yet because it's still being made. So
okay.
But yeah, I just try to
get people who don't read the non-refundable.
Yeah.
Non-refundable.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing of it is
George.
These are basically group commissions, so you gotta we all go in together to get it made. So
yeah.
Well,
and that's it. Just be respectful. I mean, just be people. Don't be assholes. Sorry.
Well, I don't think most of them are. I think some things happen. Life gets in the way. If you get sick, you're not going to be on or whatever. But I mean, I understand that, and I always try to be as reasonable and respectable as I possibly can, because I mean, I'm going to treat people how I want to be treated. So
absolutely.
That's how I do it. Good night.
So we're at time. Let's do the last two giveaways.
Yes, giveaway.
So the next giveaway is J2SOs.
Oh.
So J2SO. So since
It's like, oh yeah.
your giveaway, what do you want the hashtag to be, man?
You can just do Ahsoka. That's fine.
How do you spell that, dude?
Read my mind.
Ahsoka like that?
Yep.
Ass Oka.
Like
Ahsoka.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah.
A-S-S.
Yeah,
A-O-S.
A-A-S-O-H.
Like that?
No, there's an H in there. Ka.
Holy shit.
Everybody's putting Ahsoka like that.
A-H-S-O-K-A.
Yeah, H-O-A.
H-O-A?
Now it's difficult. Hashtag J2SO. Hashtag J2SO.
I'll say be the douchebag my hashtag.
A-S-S-O-K-A.
There's already a ton of A-H-S-O-K-A. Let's go with that one.
Hey, just to let you know, Google is your friend.
Well,
A-H-S-O-K-A.
A-H-S-O-K-A? That's what I got on there.
A.
Yeah.
Hey, you spelled it right the first time.
Oh my god.
That's what I was saying. You don't come up with something we can't say.
Jeez.
Oh, this is too funny.
Does spelling really matter?
Yes.
No.
Not at 11:30.
It does, but for the tool it does. So if you spell it like how it's spelled out in the tool, you'll get something.
A-H-S-O-K-A. Just follow what everyone else is doing. I like to know.
How about this one?
Just follow the trend in the chat.
Follow the herd off the cliff. You'll be all right.
Hashtag we're effed up.
Hashtag boo bag.
Do bag.
I like this filter.
What's that Mojo? I saw you in there somewhere.
We're professionals.
Buddy Mojo has like the biggest collection ever.
Whatever, Frankie, you feel down in the hallway.
Hashtag bazooka.
Oh shit!
I think everybody's waiting for the freaking saber.
Yep.
Let's see how many Ahsokas we got in here. 19. Let's go back until we got a little bit more.
Okay.
Come on, guys. You know you want.
What's
that
up, Mojo? Hope you're having a good trip, dude.
That's a great art print.
It is.
All right, so I'm gonna give it like 10 seconds, and then we're gonna do the raffle on this one, and then we'll do the lightsaber.
Show how you got it spelled again.
Hey, Mojo,
spell it.
Show how you just hit that giveaway tool when you did. It comes up all big. Show people how you spell it. Yeah.
Hashtag Ahsoka.
Ahsoka. Even if it's wrong, we don't care.
Yeah.
Tell you how much I like the character.
This is right. This is right.
So I spelled it right all along. What the fuck?
You did.
You guys gave me shit. I was over here doubting myself. I'm like, man, did I spell that shit wrong?
No, it's another S, not an H.
I'm glad to lift your spirits.
You did do all lowercase.
How about this one? Wow, 19 people figured it out.
3, 2, 1. Well, and if you won something already, we're going to do something else.
What a horny name. What the hell?
Oh, gotta spin again.
So Rachel Manda already won something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
you gotta do it again.
Oh, this is fixed.
Yeah.
fixed. So
Oh no, Evan has to spell it again.
let's see if StreamYard is smart enough to figure it out. Okay, let's do it again. Song, music. There we go. There we go.
There we go.
JMC collects.
Awesome.
Got it.
JMC collects. Send me or J2SO your information. It'll get mailed out to your house to print. Jason, can you show them what you won or what they won?
Yep, this is all the Clone Wars characters within it, all detailed behind her, and
The frame too.
no, it's gonna be rolled up.
Oh.
It's been in here to keep it off the ground. I have too many prints. Everything's literally just lined up in my bedroom across the floor right now.
Nice.
That's a nice life-size Vader you got back there. I'm just noticing that.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's been a work in progress. It's a Ruby's Deluxe that's just been getting modified more and more.
Yeah.
With the miniature baby head in it.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's like that Kristen Wiig character on SNL with the small hands. She's like,
play area. I don't have that.
congrats, JMC. I think a lot of us are going to be on his channel for some Sunday morning chats. So if you don't follow JMC Collects, give him a follow.
Yeah.
I'm an ECC Collectibles. So the next one is going to be the Saber. So Nicholas, what do you want that to be, man?
$9.95. He said starting bid.
Yeah. I'm gonna put it at. I want it to be #1000 because that's
#1000. All right.
#1000. Next go, man. 1000 is gonna be crazy. I already got a lot of stuff lined up for 1000. #1000 for the lightsaber. Whoever wants it.
1000.
And if you already won something tonight, don't let your friends get a chance to win something.
You probably could make that a rule.
Yeah.
The rule of the night is.
But will anybody abide by it? No.
Right.
Rules are meant to be broken, right?
And for the lightsaber, and for the lightsaber, if you're international, we're gonna have to ask you to pay for the shipping. That's the only caveat. You know, you'll win the prize. You just pay for the shipping if you're international.
Can't beat that, even still.
Oh yeah. Man, we got a bunch of 1000. Let's see how much are in there.
You got a bunch of drunks too.
If it's over 20, oh shit, we got 33.
Yeah, they want that lightsaber.
They want that lightsaber.
You should have started that at the beginning of the show.
Yeah.
Also, make sure.
Yeah, because then they'll leave.
Starting next week, it's $5 per hashtag you guys put in, just so you know.
$5.
Okay, 5 seconds. We're gonna start drawing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit it, MC.
33.
And hit the like button.
Hit that like button. Tell your friends. Keep it going. Oh shit! HD.
Wow!
Congratulations!
Congrats!
Wow!
Awesome, dude. Yeah, thanks for being a loyal.
There's the winning hashtag right there. Winning hashtag.
#1000.
Yeah.
So yeah, send me or Nicholas your information. Rogue Empire, Instagram, and if you're in a Facebook groups, I still haven't learned everybody's name in the Facebook group and their YouTube handle. So if you're in the Facebook group and you're with us, give us your information and it'll get sent out. So what you got there, Nicholas? I see you holding.
Oh. So,
that's the next one. So make him blow him up.
Hit 1000. This limited edition print.
Nice.
Framed and everything. $350 value.
Damn.
That'll be the
Thank
next
you, Luke.
giveaway.
Later, Luke.
Nice.
It's by Brian
What's this guy's
Miller.
name again? Brian Miller.
Brian Miller.
Very cool.
And this one is number 14 of 250.
Wow.
Very small run.
Yeah, low number.
And I might be a little drunk, so I'm holding it sideways. So
don't drop it. Shatter.
You drunk?
Everybody's probably
no,
leaning
that
with
happen,
you, so
dude.
you're fine. All right.
No, I'm just bullshitting. I'm not no hash bag.
Do bag? What?
Oh my god! I'm sorry I laughed so hard at that.
So yeah, I think we had a good show, right?
Yeah.
Dan, don't leave.
Dan, don't leave.
So, yeah,
don't leave.
We'll have a conversation after the show.
Okay.
You know what I didn't talk about is we're trying to spark interest for a Spice Runners Lounge exclusive with DMD.
Yes.
So if you're in a DMD group, you have to go in there to go see if you're interested in it.
Well, you have a group too.
I have a group too. So yeah, so
you know it's
a collaboration between us.
So get your members to.
Evan, you pick it, we vote.
Well, we already picked it, right? So so tell us, Nicholas, what is the statue we want to get made?
The Spice Run exclusive will be, if we can get enough people, will be the Heavy Mando or Baz.
Oh shit!
Paz Vizsla.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. Be a DMD exclusive with Spice Runners.
DMD exclusive. You not want
How did I miss this?
You don't want to miss out on this one.
No, you do not.
So we'll do polls across the Facebook groups. We'll of course our Facebook group. DMD already has one, and we'll put one on the hyperdrive. So
Be a nice companion piece for the DMD Mando.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Well, Dirge was hoping for an exclusive Magic Mando.
I think Magic Mando retired. We don't know.
It's
MegaCon's coming back in March, so we might see Magic Mando again.
You got one right there.
Baby.
Trimmed his push, so he doesn't do that anymore.
Paz Vizsla. Yep, that's what we're doing.
Yep.
And
Hashtag Pez.
That'd
Hashtag
be
Pez.
cool.
Take my
That
money,
character design's
Heavy
awesome.
Mando.
So on that note, yeah. So
I am
everyone,
in.
have a good night. Dan, thank you so much for your time.
Well,
Great episode.
Thank you.
Commissioner, we
All
love
right,
you,
thank
brother.
you everybody for tuning in.
Yeah, thank you everybody.
You guys.
May the force be with you, and let's continue the conversation in the Facebook groups. We'll see you guys there.
Take
See you
care,
next
guys.
week.
You guys.
Awesome.
Subscribe, hit that like button.
Later.